We're back with some more of the half-price Lancers. Make sure it's working. Hold on. My app with the chat on it doesn't like to work lately.
With the Chad on it?
No, the app with the Chad works fine. There's the Chad there saying hola, so it works.
Yeah,
all right, we're good. All right. So when last we left off, suppose I can... We were here. We'll go ahead and pull everyone here just for now.
Ah, yes.
Hey, music.
Alright, is everybody here? It doesn't tell me when
think
everyone's
so.
here or not.
I think so. I'm here. Where's Squishy?
No, apparently Hiker is taking on the role of Squishy.
The role of Squishy.
The role of Squishy will be played by apparently a mixed role of Pyres and Lost Hiker. Oh no, there we go. Okay.
Half-Price Lancers, starring Squishy the Alligator.
There it is.
Casted with...
He's more like a gecko.
Alright, so anyway, when last we left, our heroes had defeated the bandits, and after psionically castrating some of them and intimidating and or knocking out the others, and basically shanghaiing all of them into joining the guild, they then slaughtered a manticore that had been running the bandit group and having them bring it prey for Lord knows how long, and retrieved the object of their search, the fancy-ass teddy bear.
I don't think it's fair to say we shanghaied them. I guess maybe it's more like drafted?
You literally intimidated one of them, psionically castrated another, and kept the other one tied up and told him you'd kill him if he didn't work with you.
Nah, that doesn't sound like us. I'm pretty sure it was just a draft.
I don't think it was. I don't remember.
Their lottery number was
playing
up
out
and we
that
just
way.
asked them to join us. It was just how it worked.
Okay.
Well, look, it's not like anyone will ever be able to know what actually happened. We can all start fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't think they want to admit what happened anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the one who got castrated.
Oh, God.
Okay, look. It was an accident. I was deaf. I couldn't hear him screaming he surrenders.
What?
I mean, did that make it an accident that you literally bullseyed a psychic blade directly into his exposed crotch when he was facing
After he'd already shit himself in fear?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Anywho.
See, I thought he was just trying to scare me away with the shit, but I don't scare easily.
Right. Animal defense mechanisms.
What are you, a sea cucumber?
Well, apparently Terry's a sea cucumber.
He doesn't have a cucumber anymore.
Sea cucumber!
Yes, that's why he's now relegated to the half the size of everybody else. He's only half the man he used to be.
I forgot that you shrunk him.
Is it because he's now...
He's half the man he used to be.
Perfect for the half-priced Lancers.
God. Anyway.
So we came out here to check on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
You found them out here cooking up all the lizard legs.
Yep.
Alright. It's time to rest. I say we sleep here.
Alright.
And then we travel back. Anyone opposed?
Who has the teddy bear?
I do.
Do we know that you have the teddy bear?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot I was keeping a whole bunch of stuff secret. I forgot about the bag!
And the amulet.
Oh!
Alright.
Who's keeping watch?
Not it.
I'm not all that hurt, so I'll take watch.
I was gonna say, I have 10 HP.
Yeah, I didn't even get hurt, so me and you can keep watch.
Alright, I'm definitely sleeping.
We can do shifts.
With my bag tucked very close to me. Because I don't trust them.
Alright. So let's see.
And roll for random encounter.
No, don't do it. I need to rest.
I need my spells back.
Alright.
And then the crocodiles come out of the water.
It's still in there.
I know.
Well, we fed it a lot of food, so maybe it's full and won't bother us?
Alright. Well. You managed to sleep through the night.
Thank God. I forget, you
Nothing.
get all your HP back on a long rest?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm guessing
And
we managed to swap watches since, you know.
Yeah, you can
went
sweat
through all
if
the
you, as
night.
long as you went through sleeping watches or whatever, and everybody got their full rest. So,
Okay.
as long as somebody took first watch and somebody takes last watch, I guess is probably all you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 more to affiliate. Yep, I'm getting there. Got a whole bunch of them last night.
We actually had a ton of people on last night.
Yep.
Helps us we got raided and then we passed on a raid to someone else.
Yeah, that always
So.
helps. So here we go. All right, so you managed to wake up.
I
What are their
managed to wake up.
names?
I might have died.
It's Terry, Bill, and Phil are all sleeping in a sort of a skewn pile near the remains of what was once the fire, which is, of course. Oh wait, not that button. This button. Hold on.
I was like, why are you doing initiative mode?
We're not doing.
Oh,
this.
no.
What
The
happened?
crocodiles.
The fire was put out because y'all are not irresponsible campers.
The were crocodiles are back.
I just have to use crocodiles for every enemy token because I can't find the right ones. So what are you
know
doing?
they're all fake.
You wake up.
I guess we start heading back to town.
Yeah, we're gonna head back to turn in the diamond teddy bear that you wouldn't let me take the eyes out of.
Mhm.
What was it? Terry?
It's
Bill.
Terry,
Bill.
Bill, and Phil.
Bill and Phil.
Actually,
Philip,
I
yeah.
want to roll an insight check to see if I know how much that teddy bear is worth. I'm just curious on what we should ask for in the or expect for the reward.
Ah,
We better get paid well, because this was
That's-
not an easy task.
That is a 17.
okay. Let's see. You realize it's not following me? Oh, it is already. It's all good, Techno. I do appreciate the help, but it looks like I might make it soon. The D&D games are picking up. We've got a lot more of them going. We've got like 2 or 3 campaigns running at once now, so I can hopefully do this more often because people really seem to like the D&D stuff more than anything. So with that roll, I would say that looking at it, judging from the size of the diamonds in its eyes and the gold leaf fur and whatnot, and you kind of notice some jeweled stitching as if they actually somehow wove gem into thread to stitch it together. This is probably worth about like 5,000 gold.
Okay, fair.
Prince, I think we should expect a very large reward for this. If we don't, we are being slighted.
Well,
Well,
hopefully we can upgrade our guild, since we only have enough beds for the 4 of us, and now we have an extra 3 people.
The
So
question
goblins
is
aren't
whether-
people, huh?
The question is how do we know he's going to pay us in the first place? Yeah, we did the job, but we're nobody.
Nobody slights me.
Maybe
See
we
your
talk
eyes slit a little
to.
bit.
Maybe we talk to Robin first.
Hmm.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yep.
Alright, journey back.
Alright, so y'all are gonna head back to town, or head back to the guild first?
Yeah, I
Yep.
packed up my stuff, the tent stuff and all that, too.
Alright, so... Alright, the tent is gone. Alright, so we begin the trek. Boom. Not that
Oh
one.
no.
Womp womp.
And, whoop, just
More
in case.
lizards!
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
What am I saying? No, this won't scare me at all. This is the fight that kills me. Watch.
We all die here. The teddy bear is lost to the swampy woods. We become Terry, Bill, and Philip.
No, if we're gonna be anything, I want to be the goblins first.
I call not the eunuch. It would be karma for me to have to play the guy that I eunuch.
You castrated, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so first, let me get everybody on the board here. There we go, there's everybody. Oh wait, no, hold on, one more. There we go, that was important.
Who's
Alright. So everybody give me a perception check. Probably Treon first, because I assume he was leading the pack again.
For a second, I thought you called him Prion, and I was kind of
Oh,
confused.
Treon.
Treon.
I am not the leader of Troy when it fell. Thank you.
20.
And I
Okay.
got a 17.
Okay.
Oh no, just 18.
18?
Not 20.
Okay.
I don't have a plus to my wisdom with this character. I forgot. I'm not Gorchuk. Or my new one.
14. Well, I rolled for squishy on accident, but
That's fine. Alright. So I need... Alright, what about... Okay.
Oh wait, I should have a higher boost to my persuasion. Oh my, I'm an idiot. I have a 6, not a 4.
Oops.
Yeah.
it happens. I should really close the stream so I can't see what's happening right
yeah,
now.
probably.
But then I can't read chat.
Well, just pause the video.
Then you can't read chat.
Yeah, you can. Can't you?
Oh, I still want him to get the view, though. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Let's see, what else was it? Oh, and...
Well, then scroll down so that
This
it's
is like
easy
a
if you have the
random
video.
amount. Like, a random. Dear God.
What did Josh just say?
That
was
wasn't
Gavin.
Josh.
Oh, it was Gavin.
In the background, screeching like a woman.
I mean, they both do that, so I mean, I'm not surprised.
It's a random array of things. Randomly.
Oh, that.
That is this much. this one is...
I've come to hate this random encounter map.
I'm sorry.
Bad things happen here.
What do you mean? You met Squishy here.
That's true. It's Squishy's home.
Also, I'm
Squishy's a
pretty
witch.
sure, and also Chad didn't take any damage, even though he took like 30 attacks.
That's also true.
I never got
I
attacked.
actually don't know how you took no damage from that fight.
It's because I had my shield on the entire time and didn't switch to full DPS.
Gotcha.
Plus, then he rages, so he takes half damage from all the regular physical damage anyway.
I did
Yeah.
take 6 damage that fight. I think.
Alright, what is the last thing again? It is a... okay.
What was that? What is it? An okay.
Uh-huh.
Aoki.
Wait, what?
Apparently, it's some like weird spirit from I think Chinese folklore.
I
An
see.
Aoki. Maybe it's Korean too, or something.
Couldn't tell
Sounds
you.
Korean to me. I don't know.
I just know there's an indie game called Escape the Aoki.
Oh, that
Maybe
would be
chat
right.
knows. Chat, do you know what this is? What he's talking about? Because we sure don't.
Does anybody know what he's talking about ever?
That's fair.
Alright. You seem to come across a roving pack of undead.
Random?
Creatures of bone and flesh. Followed up by a skeleton riding a large skeletal horse. Let's
There's your Aoki.
let's roll for initiative.
That's a 7.
That's a 6.
11.
Alright.
It's Chuki. Hi, Chuki.
Let's see, let me get everybody here.
I seriously need to remember to cast my mage armor like at the start of the day when we go traveling, because I always do this.
Okay.
Again, mage armor lasts 8 freaking hours.
When was the last time you were hit by an enemy?
When we were fighting those
The Chimera?
six
The
guards-
bandits.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I never
the
got hit by the
bandits.
Chimera. I got hit by the guardsmen.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true. I almost died to all the guardsmen.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, that's just you were sneaking up way ahead of us and got caught.
Oh, you mean I wasn't actually as sneaky as I thought I was?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got plugged by those crossbowmen.
You pulled a Melmean.
Yep.
Okay. So what everybody get?
7.
11.
7, 6, 11. So let's see. This boy is going up here. Beth, it was you with the 11.
Yep.
All right, Treon had a 7. Erden had a 6. Mhm. Okay. Let's go. That didn't work. Hold on. Skeleton war horses first. There it is. Okay, that's where we're at. Okay. Also, I suppose
Well, I'm
we
not
should...
supposed to see that. Never mind.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I saw something in your stream and I was really confused by it for a second. Then I realized, oh wait, I'm not supposed to be able to see that. It's fine. My Erden doesn't know. Hello?
There it goes. Okay. Battle music. So. Alright. So the skeleton warhorse. Wait, oh, it's actually just a. Oh, it's not a guy. It's not a skeleton riding a horse. It's just a giant horse skeleton. So in that case,
Yeah, I was about to
This-
say, are we supposed to be able to see the giant
Uh,
skeleton? Because
Yeah.
I don't see it on my screen.
Wait, you don't?
Okay, now I do. Now I do. When
Okay,
you started
sorry.
moving it.
The
That's
big
why I was like,
skeleton.
maybe I'm not supposed to see that.
So the big skeleton is a giant horse skeleton, being ridden by the smaller skeleton.
Ah,
I set it up wrong.
okay.
Being flanked on each side by these and this thing in front. Okay. Anyway, the skeleton warhorse rides forward.
Skeleton warriors. Da, 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 da.
And it attempts to stomp on Treon's face.
Skeleton warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, take that, other dice. That is probably not going to be a hit. That's a 13.
That's a little too low.
Okay. And then the rider. Whoop. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Yeah, okay. Zoop. The horse attempts to stomp on you, and you dodge out of the way, only to catch a sword to the shoulder. For, 6 physical damage. Slashing. So that puts you at,
35.
actually at... Wouldn't that be 36? You 42, right?
Well, I had 42 from the temporary hit points. I actually have 41 total.
Okay. So you're at 35. Alright, so that's that turn. Mindy!
Alright. I'm gonna pull out a cyanic knife. And with a
Like
little
you do.
dash, I'm going to hit the skeleton rider.
Alright.
Dashing it. That is unfortunate. 9.
That is not a hit.
Yep.
Your
Okay,
psionic
goodbye.
knife passes through the bony rider without touching any of his ribs at all. Clearing right through to the other side.
Alright, secondary knife.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try rolling this better so it doesn't hit the things.
Skeleton warrior.
Not much better. 11.
No, that is also not a hit.
I am caught unaware and miss all my knives.
As you throw the second knife, after the first knife passed through his ribcage, he reared the horse back, and it moved him just enough that your other knife also passed by off the mark.
Unfortunate first turn.
Then we go to Bill! It was like, oh gods! Why is everywhere we go filled with monsters? Just can't catch a fucking break! And he pulls back and he tries to shoot at the giant skeleton horse. Well, I guess it's not really a
Live
giant
in a
skeleton
dangerous
horse.
world, Bill.
It's just a regular
You would
sized
think there'd
skeleton
be more
horse.
adventures available to take care of these roaming bands of monsters and undead.
Oh wait, he's healed. He's not died.
You want to talk about a giant beast?
I mean, I clipped that.
Let me show you this elf that we had.
Lol. Anyway,
This
Bill
elf
makes
in
an
the shape
attack
of a
with his
horse.
bow. Yeah. That's a hit. What was he using again? I have to write down all these people's stats now. I threw it away because they were monster pages. Like, I won't need this shit again, and everybody recruits everything. What was that under?
Erden, you want to try and convince the skeletal warhorse and its rider to join
No.
our party?
No, you stop that.
They're undead. I'd rather not.
You stop that shit
Hey,
right
don't be
now.
prejudiced. You don't know. They could be neutral good.
Well, since we weren't doing anything and they attacked us for no reason whatsoever, I'm gonna say they're not.
That was not it.
So we find out we're actually the bad guys.
Alright,
We've
well, I'll
been the
just-
bad guys.
Alright, we're
Oh.
just gonna wing it. It's,
I was gonna say, she did murder a random townsperson
Alright.
and
It was
castrated
not.
a
You-
surrendered enemy.
Alright, so
Okay.
10 damage to the horse.
I actually don't know if you guys know about the castration, though.
Oh, we know.
It did happen around the corner, but I mean, they heard it.
It happened
They heard
around
the, they heard
We
the
heard the
screaming anyway.
But I healed him. He drank the magic potion.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
Okay, yep.
Go get it.
So, boop. Gets the horse right in the bone face.
Nice.
Oh.
Then Terry. What? Oh, get him!
What was that? Your mic? It was so high pitched that your mic actually refused to pick up that sound.
I'll get him. His voice just isn't that deep anymore.
Oh,
That
why?
is a hit.
Well, at least our randoms are doing some
9
work.
damage. All right. He also plugged an arrow into the horse.
Oh.
Yeah. Brain not able to do math. Hold on. Apparently energy drink has not yet kicked in. Tria!
While I do math, Trion, go, please!
No, I finished the math. It's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna move over here around the monster.
Alright, you will take 2 opportunity attacks.
I'm shifting around through their...
Oh, that's right, you didn't...
I never actually left, I'm just moving through.
I'm gonna have to look up that rule
the
again, but
zone.
we'll leave it for that for now.
And, I will attack the giant warhorse from behind.
Alright. That is a hit.
And I think it's 6 when I'm one-handing it. Yes.
Yeah.
Max damage, let's go. That is 12 points of damage.
Oh, I forgot. These are like 4 squares put together, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. So, you stab your trident into the flanks of the bony horse frame, causing the hind legs to shatter as the body collapses. And it dies. Dropping the
Nice.
rider to the ground, who then takes,
Fall damage.
I don't
Did
think
it
he
take
fell
fall
that
damage?
far.
yeah, but he fell with it falling on top of him.
Ah.
Lucky for him, he rolled a 1, so he takes 2 bludgeoning damage.
He managed to like roll away from the horse
Yeah.
before it fell on him.
He landed on his tailbone and bounced back up. It's fine. Oh no, 2 damage. So he'll be there.
Isn't
Yes.
he all bone?
Yeah.
The coccyx.
Anywho,
And then, I am going to do intimidating roar or daunting roar against the thing to my left, the zombie. It looks like.
okay.
I'm not
guess
sure if
what it
undead
is.
can actually be feared.
I guess it's probably true.
Well, I mean, your character might not know that though. Out of character, I'm not sure
Oh,
undead
yeah.
can actually
You
be.
can always try to
Weird.
find out. There.
I mean, I'm gonna basically be like roaring in its face anyway. So intimidation check.
Ooh, what'd you get?
For intimidation, that is a 16.
You actually managed it. It has a minus. It has a negative on it. It actually matched it, which means you won. All right.
Nice.
All right. The zombie in a hitched motion sort of hitches its arm back a little as you roar at its face. Its expression was already frozen in a morbid expression of horror, but its halting movements seem to stop as it twitches in place. You have intimidated the zombie. It is not, in fact, immune to being frightened, apparently. You would think it would be, but it is not.
Okay. So, I want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. It's one of my free spells. Onto the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually not sure if this one works either out of character. That is a 17 plus... Oh, wait, no. I don't even have to roll. It's a spell save DC.
Oh.
Let me double check.
Who are you casting it on?
The skeleton in front of Chad.
Okay. What's the check?
I'm checking right now. Creature within range finds everything hilariously funny and falls on the ground in fits of laughter. Must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or fall prone.
Alright.
Oh wait, what's its intelligence? Oh, I'm sorry. Does its intelligence, is it less than 4?
No.
Okay, so we're good. Because if it has an intelligence less than 4, it's not affected.
Fails. Okay. Alright, here we go. Blah. Rolled 17, so that is a 15.
15, that matches
So that
my
means
spell save.
He succeeds then.
Damn. Alright.
Yup. The skeleton does not find it all that funny. Is that all you got?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. We go on to the skeleton. Let's see. The skeleton will come over here.
Oh god. I should have backed up.
Probably. And it will attack you with its sword. As it rears back to slice into you with its sword, its arm that cracks from the fall that it took earlier, and its arm falls off, dropping the sword. And it just kind of looks down back behind itself at the sword on the ground.
We both pause for a second. We look at each other, look at his arm, look back, look on the ground, look back at each other.
Anyway, Philip's turn. Philip comes up next to you and swings his mace at it. That is an 11. That is not a hit. Philip walks up next to you and tries to baseball swing at the skeleton, and manages to swing right where that arm used to be. The skeleton didn't even notice. It's still staring down at its sword arm on the ground, which is slightly wiggling as if it was trying to get back up to it, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Anyway, the zombie. I would say that it hauls ass, but let's see how much ass it can even haul.
Well, I will say I didn't use Daunting Roar, so I'm not forcing it to fear, but I did succeed the intimidation check.
Oh, you're just intimidated. Okay, so it's not frightened.
No.
Okay, it'll have disadvantage then. Okay.
See, I thought you were actually using your Frightening Roar as well.
No, that one's also just a DC check.
So
A DC save.
so a 6 and a 2. Well, the 2 is much lower. The zombie attempts to... Hold on. The zombie just attempts to slam its stiff arm into you. But its halting movements are twitchy, and you easily read it and sway to the side. Next is a ghoul. Fire the these all so far apart? The monster manual.
That's why I like the cards I bought, because I can just pull out the cards I need without having to flip through every page. Probably one of the best purchases I ever made.
I would just write down what page they're on, so you can just flip. You could just enter their page number. I'm assuming you're using your PDF reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just.
I mean, it's
write
got
down what page
bookmarks
it
over
is.
here. I just have to scroll up and find the name and click it. So
Ah.
it's got like bookmarks set up for me. So it's not too bad. It's just they're alphabetically very far apart.
Yep.
I keep having to go back and forth from G to Z, and it's pain in the ass. All right, so. Okay then. The ghoul attempts to wait, which ghoul is it? Oh no, it's this ghoul. Sorry, this ghoul moves up. How fast is the ghoul? It's fast enough. The ghoul comes up to you and claws at you. It fails horribly. That's a 6 to hit.
What a fight this has been.
The next ghoul.
Now all
Yeah.
you do is make everything go to sleep again, and we have our combat in a nutshell.
Oh my god. These bad rolls. 7 plus 4 is not gonna hit you. Well, alrighty then, we come back to Mindy. Maybe she'll hit something.
Okay.
Literally nobody's
I-
hit anything for a while.
Once again, pull out my psionic knife
Mhm.
and try to hit this ghoul here.
Alright.
Not the. Oh well, he's kind of covered by Philip, I guess.
Was there something in front of you guys?
Coffee.
There was.
Well, it's not in front of me, yeah. But I mean, Philip is kind of like half blocking it from your vision.
There's 2 of you and 1 of the skeleton. God, mother.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, so let me see here. Give me a D4.
Oh no. No.
That was a 4.
Why, Mindy?
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Apparently, I didn't sleep well enough and
Are
having
you?
some issues.
Okay.
I don't
So-
think you're sorry.
Your knife happens to simply miss. It sails off way to your left.
Okay, not too bad. I pull out another one
Uh-huh.
and attempt to hit the same ghoul again.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do it this time.
Judging by the fight so far, no.
Oh my
Nobody's able to hit
Uh,
anything today.
God. 14.
That's a hit.
Okay, thank God. I will also use my sneak dice.
Yep.
And that will be... Da, 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 da. What was I using for... It's Dex, I think.
Dexterity.
Right? 17? 17.
Okay. 17
17 damages.
damage. Got it. Alright. You managed to finally nail the ghoul. It rears back in psychic pain and then turns its disfigured face as its tongue flops sloppily and it looks directly at you.
Oh boy.
Bill's turn.
Alright, Bill, make me proud.
Bill chucks off another arrow at the skeleton. If I can remember which one of these was... Alright, no, there's too many. They're all going away again. Goodbye. Yeah. That's gonna
Man.
be a hit.
Bill and Terry doing some work.
Yep.
Hey, they're not useless. They fucked up me and Erden.
And he does 5 damage.
He's done more damage than I have so far.
That. Numbers. Oh my god, I'm going slow today. Alright. Terry will also pop a shot off at the same skeleton. That is also a hit. That is also 9 damage. Alright. Terry manages to aim right for its head shoots the bottom of its jaw off as its head spins around and then collapses off the back of its neck and it crumbles to dust.
All right,
Skeleton
Terry!
Trion!
Erden looks back at Terry. It's like, good shot. Thank you.
No problem, boss.
Good shot. Thank you.
Kapow!
Before that one can go chase after Mindy, I will attack it.
Alright. Ooh.
I mean, I'm
No,
going to roar
no, you
at this one. It has to succeed the DC 13
no,
wisdom
no.
save.
No. Oh, wait, is this a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
I mean, alternatively,
On the other hand, what have these ghouls done to me?
on second thoughts, Crazy Jacob, pow.
Was there a kapow? I don't think any of us have actually really done much, except I guess I think on the warhorse.
Terry.
But...
Terry Kapow.
I did something eventually. Okay.
And you almost hit me.
True.
Came
true,
real
true.
close to it.
Fortunately,
It's a good thing we didn't get Trion fixed. That would have been awkward.
Oh, now then he really would forever be the last of his kind. At least of his clan, at least.
To castrate one of my own party members.
You technically have at this
accident?
point.
Okay, it's fine. Terry's gonna live a
Did you-
helpful life.
Did you roll?
I don't
It's a
roll.
DC.
Oh, is it a save?
You roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, sorry. The zombie, right?
Yes.
What kind of, save?
DC 13 wisdom.
Wisdom. No. It has failed. So, you rear back and roar menacingly in the zombie's face once again, and this time you see it. You can see it in its hollow eye sockets that don't seem to focus on anything as it starts turning away from you. It's had enough. It can't handle it. Erden, it's your turn.
Alright. So, what if I cast a web?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they're all right there.
Please?
Is
No.
it necessary though?
I mean, they won't be able to get away,
It's
and
a
they'll all be
little
stuck in that spot.
I don't want to be on fire.
Well, you won't necessarily have to be. You just have to target more carefully. Fine. Alright, Firebolt. Firebolt the zombie.
Okay.
Squishy casts
Well-
firebolt.
19.
Oh wait, hold on. Pew! How much you said? 19?
19 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
5 damage.
Alright.
Fire damage.
5 damage. Alright. Yeah, the fireball hits the zombie right in the hip as it's turning, trying to flee from the very scary Catman.
Catman.
Calm emotions. Oh, wait. That's my turn.
Alright, Philip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Philip runs up and will take a swing with his mace. Philip fucks it up. He trips on a root, doesn't manage to, makes him swing a little bit too early. Misses by a wide foot. Very
Philip's
embarrassing.
no Terry or Bill. That's for sure.
Alright, now the zombie begins hauling ass at top speed.
And I will make an opportunity attack as it
Alright.
Gets away.
Bill also hits it. Wow. I say also. Bill hits it. What are your pluses?
Probably not enough. That's gonna be.
I mean, what is it?
10.
No, that's a hit.
It's okay.
That is actually a hit.
Is it because he's running away, so technically flat-footed?
No, it's
Or
because
is that a thing?
no, it's just because it has 8 AC.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be 3, 7, 9 points of damage.
9 from you. And 8. So that is 17. The zombie gets stabbed by a pitchfork and clubbed in the knee, and it collapses over as if dead. But
Right.
so what does it do here? It so you hit first, so it was technically 8. So 5 plus 8 is 13. And it's got a +3 to the roll. What did it roll? Well, shit, I picked it up.
It was like a 13 or a 15, one of the two.
Was it? Oh, then it succeeded. Right after falling down, the zombie
Oh, no.
slowly gets back up. And that's the zombie's turn. It no longer runs away because it's not frightened because it died and came back. Alright, Ghoul, this one will once again attempt to claw at Treon. One of these days I'll figure out where my dice went. There they are. That is a lot of freaking G's. There we go. That is a +4. So 18 to hit.
That matches.
Alright. So, you take 2d4 slashing damage. Zoop. So that's 5 plus 2, so 7. But you said you're raging, right?
Yes, so I
Okay,
take 4.
So you only take 4. But, you must now make a Constitution save.
Uh-oh, he's diseased.
You know what we do with diseased things? Just end its life now.
Okay. You passed. You feel a stinging numbness as the claws dig into your flesh. You feel one of your legs lock up briefly, but you manage to shake it off and keep moving. The next ghoul attempts to stab its claws into your other leg in the moment of weakness. Ooh, that's gonna be a hit.
Yep.
Where'd those D4s go? That is 8, so another 4 damage. And you have to make another save.
Crazy Jay agrees.
He
He
must
must die if he's diseased.
Rolled a 16 again, you're fine. Once again, you feel that same tingling numbness from the claws, but you continue to shake it off as if it's not bothering you.
Yeah, fortunately I'm trained, I have Constitution saving throws as well.
Ah.
I have the proficiency bonus on that.
Yeah. So that is... Got it. Okay, you're down to 27 now. Mindy.
Alright. I will hit Ghoul again. Same one. I will yet again pull out a psionic knife and start spinning at my fingers before I ready my throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That is a 14.
That's a hit.
Nice. I will use my sneak dice on this one.
All right.
That is unfortunate. That is a 10 damage.
All right. As you twirl the knife and spin it around, it buzzsaws straight through the ghoul that was staring straight at you, cleaving its head clean in half. It's dead.
Goodbye, ghoul.
Yeah.
And
All
I
right.
will hit the other ghoul
Oh,
with
that's
my
right. Back to me.
4.
Forgot she could keep going.
I can keep going. That is.
That's a critical
nat
hit.
20.
Nice.
Unfortunate
Double
that
dice.
it happened on that one.
Well, you get 2d4, I guess.
They didn't even roll. 6.
6 damage!
Yeah, just 6.
Got it?
Why couldn't I have gotten the 20 on the
On the
sneak dice roll?
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. You killed it anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey Chad, what's your AC normally?
17 when I'm not holding the shield, and 18 when I am.
Oh, okay.
It helps that I have unarmored defense and everything, so...
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Ah, there we go. Terry manages to hit the zombie for 9 damage.
Go, Terry.
Jeez,
Go,
Terry and
Terry.
Bill are doing so
Go,
much more than what I'm
Terry.
able to
The
do
zombie
right now.
rolls. The zombie actually stays down this time. Trion! Down to 1.
That is... 10.
10 is not enough.
I will then roar in its face. And actually, I forgot. I actually have advantage, so
Oh,
7,
an intimidation
and
checks,
then...
that's right. So 7 it is.
Yeah, so that's a 9. Yep.
Yep. The weird the tongue retracts back into the ghoul's mouth like a tape measure. It clearly is not enjoying being terrified. Erden.
Erden. Let's see. I don't see a point in doing my high-level spells not for something like this. Blah, 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 blah. All right, yeah. Firebolt. Firebolt.
The wit.
18 plus the other stuff doesn't matter.
Boom. That's a hit. Yeah.
Pew. 8 damage.
8 damage.
8 fire damage,
Yes, it's not right.
if it matters.
Philip will take a step forward and try to smash the ghoul. That's a hit. Uh, 6 damage. Alright. The ghoul has disadvantage. Alright, there's too many dice and I can't figure out which one are mine again. They're all going away. Alright, so it's probably going to be the 5. It is the 5. It's trying to stab Bill. Is it +4? That's a 19, which is a hit on Bill. So it does 2d4 plus 2. So So that's 8 damage to Bill. And he has to make a Constitution save. Which he succeeded. Alrighty then. Bill also remains not paralyzed.
That legendary
Mindy!
constitution of the random NPCs that we rescued.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the ghoul again, because that guy is scary. Pull out my knife. I roll a 19
That is a hit.
to hit. Alright. Sneak dice. 5 plus my 3, so 8 damage.
Alright, you zap a psionic blade directly into its chest, and it starts glowing with purple light, and its head explodes off of its body. It's dead.
Yes.
Huzzah. Alright.
Die, ghoul, die.
Huzzah. You have managed to win successfully.
Da-da-da-da-da-do-do-do.
You, split... Where is my button? There it is.
He freaking corrected my spelling because I accidentally spelled new wrong.
Split 600 XP, between...
Are we splitting it between
Yes, they take
everyone
up...
now?
They take up... They don't gain levels either, so they're just
So
negating
6.
XP. So technically, you
50.
each only get 100 XP.
100. Oh wait. Oh, you said 600. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why in my head. I thought you
Technically,
said
each get
300.
100.
Alright.
Bill, Terry, and Philip take up extra
We're
party
at
spaces.
24.
Okay. I was about to ask. I thought we had more than that from the Chimera.
Nope, we already put that in.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So close.
So let's see.
Anybody take damage this turn?
Chad did.
Yeah, Chad got hit a few times that time.
That's it.
But he's not diseased, so we don't have to end his life.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're back to exploration mode, and 2,
I'm just imagining. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not diseased.
you could have been diseased.
You gotta cut your leg off anyway. Can't never be too sure.
We were saying if he got diseased from the zombie or the ghouls hitting him.
No. They don't give a disease. They give they paralyze.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
All we do know is Chad suddenly fell to the ground, paralyzed, so he must take off his leg.
He never did that.
Hypothetically
We were
speaking.
imagining.
Hypothetically speaking.
All right, we all arrive back to the guild house
Yes.
in one piece, mostly.
And also atmosphere.
While we're on the while we're at the camp though, where we got ambushed, Treon will take all the ghouls and the zombie and the skeletons, pile them up in a pile, and light them on fire.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Protect the
I see the cow's
nature.
still on fire.
The cow is still on fire.
It's gonna be a pillar of the community now. It's just like it's a
Fire cow.
what's the word I'm trying to think? An attraction.
Yeah, you go
Everyone
by and
will
there's
want to
actually
come.
yeah, you go by and there's a farmer out there going, come here, see the flaming cow. It doesn't
Five
ever go out.
five copper to see the ever burning cow.
Want to buy a piece of the burning cow? It could be yours. Permanently burning cow for sale.
Crazy, you missed the burning cow, but it's a thing.
It is now forever.
Thing
a
that
thing.
happened before, and it's still burning.
The ever burning cow.
The grave of a beloved pet cow that was being haunted and
Oh no,
tormented by
it
the
was
spirit of a
already
ghost thing.
decomposed. We will not eat that cow.
All right, so you make it back.
All right,
All right.
to Robin.
No, Pyre seemed to have already gone down the road.
Yes, I went to go check on the ever burning cow.
Uh-huh.
It is still burning.
Okay.
and moved on to Robin.
All right.
Bravely bold Robin.
Yeah. Everybody moves this way. I'm trying to bring Squishy with me too.
Brought from Camelot.
Squishy's moving
to die.
you.
Oh, brave Sir Robin.
And Terry, Bill, and Philip. Oh, you already brought them? This root, I thought for half a second, was a dead body on the ground. I looked over and I was like, are those human legs? Is there a body hiding under that bush?
What bush? Oh, that. Yeah, the
Over
roots.
here?
Yeah,
Like, just from far away, it looked like two legs like outside
No,
of the bush.
it's just a root. It's fine.
It turns out the town is slowly being infiltrated by shrubs.
I feel
Alright.
like I need
No,
to
that's
investigate.
The sentient one level druidic creatures, the shrubs.
All right. Anyway, so you as the sun is
Okay,
setting, you make it back to the guild hall.
I walk in and go, Robin, I have good news. We've completed our quest, and we have new friends.
Alright.
Come on,
As you-
all of you in.
Yeah.
I
As
don't
you
know
walk
if we can all
in,
fit in here.
wait, these are not.
That's a donkey. That's
Hold
not
on.
Phil,
What happened to
Philip
Robin?
or
Hold
Teddy
on.
or Bill.
Oh, the wrong people.
We somehow brought the wrong ones back to Canada.
Turns out they were ghouls all along. Wait, Robin's not even in there. What happened to Robin?
I mean, we just haven't. No one's in there to load it.
Zip.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and walk in there.
Uh-oh. Sounds like a trap.
I'm still squishy.
All right. You walk into the guild hall, calling for speaking to Robin, and realize that you are speaking to an empty guild hall.
Uh-oh.
All that is in here is a lantern with a lantern holding a candle that is burned almost all the way down, sitting on top of a note, holding it to the table.
Nope.
We
I can read. I'm not Gorchok.
So, reading the note, it reads, my loyal guildies. I don't know what else the fuck he's gonna call you. My lancers. There we go. That's what it says.
My loyal lancers.
My loyal lancers. I have gone ahead to the Devlin Estate to help secure the payment. When you retreat, please head over with the prize so that we may meet up, turn in this job, and celebrate the bounding success that surely is going to finally come our way.
Insight check.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
If do I recognize if this is his handwriting?
Yeah. 15.
15 and... Well,
this
Mindy-
is 100%
Mindy got-
him.
Mindy got
Or
distracted by a butterfly, but Erden, you recognize his handwriting. This is definitely written in his hand.
Ooh, shiny!
You get distracted by trying to put away all the stuff you took from the cave.
Oh no, I'm not putting it away. I have it on me still.
I'm actually gonna look around and see if there was a sign of a struggle or anything. Just something, anything out of place.
Give me
Yeah,
investigation.
because Robin
Yep.
never leaves the clan house,
As far as we're aware.
guild house.
Nope, I noticed nothing.
You see absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. Your familiar home looks as inviting to you as it ever has.
Not inviting at all.
I look at Trion and I go, "Don't you think it's weird? Robin never leaves the guild hall."
Not at all. Robin is free to go wherever Robin wishes to go. And he leaves.
I'm gonna go upstairs real quick and take the scroll out from underneath the bookshelf and put it in my backpack.
Oh,
And it's God.
Trion will tell the other three to go inside and hang around, and we will send for them when we've completed the job, and we can all celebrate together.
I give them more meat to cook for dinner. Hold on, let me see what I got to give them.
I have a whole bunch of meat in my bag as well.
What kind of meat do you have? The chimera?
Chimera meat, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them if they prefer to eat chimera meat or lizard meat.
Manticore, not chimera.
Yeah.
Or yeah, manticore. Manticore, you're right.
What's manticore?
Oh, your old boss. He was a manticore.
What the hell's a manticore?
A
You
truly evil being.
probably don't want to know.
Lion face, tail of a scorpion,
And dragon wings.
and dragon wings. It was very fun to kill.
That's
Perhaps one day you will kill one too.
I believe we may have had enough today with, the skeletons. Not having pieces we used to have.
Okay.
It's
I will admit, Mindy looks slightly guilty at this comment. Slightly guilty.
if it's all the same to you, bosses, perhaps we ought to stay here and wait in case your boss comes back. That we might introduce ourselves to a new employer and such.
Well, yes, but do you wish to eat while we are gone?
Oh, you didn't? Did you take all the lizard meat from them that they cooked?
They cooked all of that, and I'm assuming we all ate it for dinner.
I mean, not
I had
all
exactly
of it.
enough.
There was a whole lot
I
of
had-
lizard.
I gave them 7 legs, which was exactly enough for 1 piece each of the party.
And I ate an entire manticore heart, so I didn't even eat that.
So, I mean, one of those lizard legs is pretty damn big.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay,
sort of
I
like
just assumed it was a 1-to-1 ratio here,
No,
but
like they're
if there's
pretty
leftover meat, that's fine.
large. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like going to a Ren fair and getting a turkey leg. You can't finish that
Yeah,
turkey leg
that's
alone.
like 2 turkey legs.
Alright, make yourself at home. We're gonna go turn this stuff in. Turn this thing
Erden, can you write them a note that says they are one of us? So that Robin can trust them.
School note for the school.
I take the same note Robin wrote on, and I go, these 3 have decided to join our clan, our guild. Please give them a proper introduction, as we were a bit busy. And I I pin it on the door as we leave, so that Robin's not surprised by a bunch of strangers entering the room.
Alright. You do so.
Okay, and
Alright.
now make our way back to the house
The Devlin
of
estate?
Lord Devlon. Yep,
Alright.
Devlon. Devlon?
Devlin, I think.
Devlin?
Devlon.
Devlin.
I just have what is spelled in front of me. I don't
Yeah.
have the pronunciation.
2 gold.
Why didn't you write it down phonetically? Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I apologize for not taking thorough enough notes.
Gold doubloons.
So, the bandits requested 5 million gold pieces for the bear, and it's only worth about 5,000.
Well, they didn't know how much it was actually worth.
Remember, they could barely write the note? They were stupid. They just knew they stole something from a rich guy and put a big-ass number on it.
And it wasn't even about the money. It was mostly about just getting people to come out so that they could feed them to the Manticore.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Big, ridiculous numbers tend to draw mercenaries rather than actual payments. Because no one's gonna pay that shit. They're more likely to hire someone for much less money to come wipe out the problem. Which is what the
Yeah.
Manticore wanted. Because it wanted
Because
to
like
eat people.
us.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that definitely worked out in the end.
Alright, did I summon everybody here already?
Don't
Yes.
see
Okay.
me. Where
Well, I
am
have to. I have
Am
to.
I
I have
inside?
to. I have to bring everybody in. Oh wait, I didn't need 2 Erdens. Hold on.
There are now
There's-
2 of them.
No, it
There's never
when I make
enough
you unique,
Erdens.
it literally takes you off of wherever your character model is, no matter what board it's on, and brings it here. So,
Yeah.
How
it's a good thing to do if
dare
you get
you.
lost or something.
did you bring Squishy or did you leave Squishy at the guild home?
We
I
left
would've-
Squishy at the guild home, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
When we get back and the guild home is burned to the ground.
Always a
Squishy's still
possibility.
alive, standing out there with a match.
Yeah. He betrayed us. I knew it.
Squishy was the villain the whole time. It's the mastermind of that first ambush. Anyway.
That's when Squishy stands up on 2 legs and he grows 50 times his regular height. It turns out he was the BBEG all along.
Anyway. So you come across the Devil Estate. It's now. Hold on, I gotta. It's pretty much just it's pretty deep into dusk. It's just about nighttime.
Which is fine, because we all see in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we are. You come back up to the now familiar Devlin Estate. The guards posted up against the door, and the door is open.
Is there no one watching the entrance?
The
I
guards,
see there's 2.
There's the 2 guys there. They're still
Okay,
standing
okay.
on either side of the door as you walk up.
I just thought it was weird that the doors are just wide open.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. That's the point. Then are you leading the way?
Actually, I can't move.
You can't?
Why can't I? There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you have to
That was
click on
weird.
your character.
You're probably still on Squishy again. Are you just walking past him into the door?
I look at the guards, and I go, "We're here for Sir Devlin. He's expecting us."
The guards remain stock still.
Well, that's not a good sign.
I'm going to insight this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here.
$19 plus 2, so 21.
Nothing is out of place for me. Everything seems perfectly okay.
As Erden continues to try to speak to the guards, Trion, you notice that the way they're standing seems off. Something isn't right here. It's
This is a
almost as
trap.
if they're not putting any weight on their legs at all.
What does that mean?
Erden, no, back up! We must be careful, this is a trap. This is sorcery.
I look at him as like, "What do you mean? They're just guards."
Trion will walk up to the left guard and push him.
As you push him, the body slides down a blade that is impaling it to the wall.
Oh, good.
This one is dead.
Do they have
I
anything worth
suspect
anything on
the
them?
other 2.
I
No, there's
go
only
up-
2.
I go to the other one and push him over as well.
Yep, also dead. Also impaled.
I check their pockets.
You find,
Well, they don't need it.
let's see, in their pockets, I guess you find, like, maybe, like, a gold piece or 2. They're not
I turn
well-paid
around.
goods.
I see Mindy's like, "Mindy, is now really the time?"
We're gonna enter without even saying anything to them. Don't give me shit. Added the 2 gold to our party gold. Alright. I'm gonna roll for stealth.
Uh-huh.
I cast Mage Armor. Didn't forget this time.
Okay.
That's 23.
Okay.
Alright, I guess we go in.
I'm gonna stand so open.
So, as you walk in,
Oh.
you notice the butler that greeted you before, standing in the middle of the room.
Did we get his name?
No.
He is the butler.
I see the man and I go, "Sir, something's
no,
amiss."
Stop.
Yeah, shut
As
up.
as you start to hail the butler before everyone starts shushing you,
Again,
the butler's
not
head
that wise.
the butler's head slowly turns toward you,
Oh,
his
fine.
jaw hanging open in an unnatural angle, and his eyes seemingly glowing an unnatural yellowish gray.
So
Roll
this is what
initiative.
happens. This is what happens when you didn't get the teddy bear back in time. Makes sense.
Roll initiative.
So, before I roll initiative real quick, does
Mhm.
this look like anything I've seen before?
It looks like the butler you walked by before.
But, like, the act of puppetry and stuff like this? Or, like,
Uh.
possessed or whatever? Does it look like anything from my backstory that I've seen?
Oh, no.
Okay, just making sure.
I got a 7.
14.
I guess I'm too busy trying to shush Erden.
21.
This music is too quiet. I don't hear it.
Is there music? Because I don't...
Yeah, it's
All I hear is the wind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just super fucking quiet. Here, that should fix it a little bit. It's real slow music.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway. What everybody get for initiative?
14.
21.
Alright.
All increments of 7.
Alright. So I heard... So, sorry, one more time.
Beth,
21.
Beth was 21.
I have 14.
I had 7. Clearly, because
Alright.
I have 7, I should go first.
Not
Hey, we're all increments of 7.
7 is the new crit number.
We're not gonna house rule that, sorry. Anyway.
If you somehow roll a 21, a natural 21, you get like double the crit damage.
3 times the dice because
Yeah,
3 times 7.
and 3 million XP.
Anyway, so
Yes.
the butler, as it after slowly turning, it raises up an arm to point at you, and screeches a loud, ear-splitting screech. And then, just like lightning, it leaps across the room and lands on Mindy's face, grabbing her.
Jesus, what was his roll?
That
You
is
rolled like a 19.
That's a 17.
To hit?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, even through Mindy's stealth? Because she did stealth before combat.
She started shushing you when you were talking.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Not my fault.
And at
It
the point-
is! Because you don't know how to close your damn mouth!
And she rolled
Well,
good. And even
I
if she
haven't
wasn't
told
sneaking,
you.
she didn't really make it very far in. She's kind of just standing stock there in the middle of the door, but behind absolutely no cover.
I was
So-
deciding on where to go would be the best place to hide, but
Yep,
he was right
did.
in the entrance.
Unfortunately, didn't make it somewhere good fast enough.
Oh, I
Anyway,
hope that means Robin's okay.
all right. It jumps on you, landing his full body weight on you, grabbing onto your shoulders, his feet wrapping around your waist. And he sinks his, he starts attempting to bite you, but the slack jaw doesn't seem to close properly, so he's mostly just, like, slamming his face into your neck. You take 6 bludgeoning damage,
Okay?
and you are restrained.
Okay.
Alright. Mindy, it's your turn.
How do I get out of restrain?
So
And
restrain.
Does it take a full action?
Yes, it will take a full action. It is. I'm pretty sure it's a strength check, but let me double check.
Alternatively, am I still able to attack instead?
So your speed is 0. You can't get any bonuses to any speed. Every attack roll against you now has advantage. Your attack rolls all have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. It is a. You have to make a strength saving throw to get out of it. And it costs you an action to try to throw him off.
Alright, instead, I'm just going to try and stab him with my psionic knife.
Alright, you have disadvantage.
Okay. Oh my god. A 7?
No, that is not a hit.
Alright, I try to stab him with another knife.
Fix that. Okay. Go ahead. So
That's
6.
an 11.
That's not a hit.
Oh my god. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright,
This little
Erden.
fucking dude's still just sitting on me.
My turn. Let me see. I did tell you to cast Mage Armor already. I did that before we started.
Yes.
That's one of my slots. That's 1 of 4. Let's see. Let me do Dissonant Whispers. Check this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I look at the creature clutching Namindi, and I cast Dissonant Whispers, which is just my mouth talking, but no one hears anything besides the creature, and he just hears voices and whispers all screaming inside his head all at once.
Okay.
It has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Alright. That is 15.
That matches.
Alright.
God damn it. Alright. I guess that's my turn. Actually, hang on. I want to move, like, diagonally this way. Actually, I could just move this way. I just wanted to move out of the way so that Treon could get range.
Yeah.
Why is he not? Oh, that's why. Okay. The grid is being enveloped partially by the walls, so it's making things awkward there. Alright.
Mm.
Anyway,
On my
yeah.
screen, it was fine.
On my screen, you were like phased into the building a little bit. And it was.
It wasn't.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Alright.
or Treon, yes.
Can I use a strength check to rip the gnome off of Mindy and throw him out the front door?
You can try.
Actually, question: is this the middle of the town, in the middle of the city?
No, it's like up on its own.
It's
little
off on its own.
estate.
Like there's walls all around it, and a good distance of concrete like courtyard separating it.
Okay. I was just making sure, because, like, I thought this would be a little weird to have this all happen inside the city and no one knew.
It's a little isolated, at least.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a 14.
14.
I'm not raging, so I don't have advantage.
No, 14 is not enough.
Is that an action or a
Yeah,
movement?
that was an action.
Alright. I will move here.
All right. Back to the butler. Oh wait, actually, first, hold on. Yep.
Nothing
Okay.
happens.
No.
The guards that would have been coming to life all slump over dead still.
The watchwoman, her hearing the screech, comes around from its post. It also has the same slack-jawed look and glowing yellowish eyes. And she launches at Erden. That is a 17.
To AC?
Yes.
That's a hit. I'm trying to see what mine is real quick, just to make doubly sure. I currently have a 12, but with mage armor, it's 13 plus dex. I believe. Yeah, so 15, yeah. Alright, that hits.
That hits, okay. 9. She launches across the room with such surprising alacrity and slams into you with both arms, pinning you up against the wall. Her face right up in yours, you smell the horrid stench of death on her breath as she groans and creaks right into your face. And you take 13 bludgeoning damage from the force of the impact.
Oh, well, I'm almost dead. A little help! I just cough up blood as she breaks some ribs as she shoves me against the wall. Or pins me against the wall.
Alright, so now we go back to the butler. The butler, still clinging on to Mindy, readjusts his grip onto your face, holds your face up with your mouth open, and vomits bile directly into your mouth.
Oh!
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
Nope. Alright. You, unfortunately fail to repel this, and, you swallow quite a lot of the wretched gunk being force-fed down your throat. It burns both from the smell and an actual burning sensation following behind it. You feel your body trying to retch it up as it at the same time is forced into you further. And you take... Well, luckily it rolled really low. That is 6 poison damage.
How does poison work?
I mean, that's just if you don't have any resistance to poison damage, then it's just damage.
It's fire, ice, electricity.
Yeah,
it's all the
it's
same.
just like the
Okay.
element of the damage. All right, your turn. You must now. You are also now poisoned, though. I forgot. Yes, sorry. So, when you're poisoned, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Can she roll?
But not
to...
saving throws, right?
No, just ability checks.
But because I'm restrained, I have...
You have to make a strength
or-
check, which you have disadvantage on now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of the freaking thing.
Dwarf toss?
8. I'm going to... Nope, I'm not even going to use one on my second die because I probably still won't pass it. Alright, nope.
How much was it?
8.
Oh, you don't even have a plus. Okay, yeah.
I don't. Yep.
All right. Nope. You're still. He still hangs tight despite your best efforts to throw it off. Just as you're gagging and retching, he clings tight like a vice. Erden.
Somebody take care of this thing.
Okay, I need to see... So, she has me pinned from my shoulders, but I can still use my hands and still use my my mouth.
No, you are also restrained. I was just flavoring it differently. You are restrained. She's holding you tight. You can't get loose. You still would have disadvantage, and it's all the same.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm still trying to cast spells.
Oh yeah, no, you can still cast spells.
Well,
yeah,
even
that's
when
all.
you're restrained, you can still do that,
Yeah.
regardless if they
Well-
have your hands.
That's what I was trying to make sure of,
Yeah,
because
you're
if
fine.
he's holding my hands or holding my arms, I might not be able to cast spells that require me to make proper hand gestures.
I mean, you can make the hand gestures even if she's holding your arms. You just can't wave them around. Game rule wise, is you can still make the restrain doesn't stop you from doing your somatic components.
All right, I need to make sure mind spike, sliver. I mean, mind sliver.
Alright.
Oh, what does mind sliver is voice? Okay, yeah, this will work. Can I hit the butler from my angle?
I mean, yeah,
Actually, because
you still have
Ah,
disadvantage,
actually. wait, why would I have disadvantage?
because you're restrained.
I
You have
Does
disadvantage on all attacks, spells, or unless it's something that makes it have to roll, I guess.
yeah. Well, hang on.
If it's something you make an attack roll on, you'll still have a. It still count a spell attack roll is still an attack, so you still have disadvantage. If it's a spell that makes them roll a check against it, then they don't get advantage on it. I don't remember which one Mind Sliver was.
It's the cantrip one. I'm doing it as a bonus action.
Okay.
But it's just against the creature that's pinning me, not against my another
No,
target.
you have disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay, the way they word it is weird then, because it says the creature, but I guess they mean the creature that is restrained. Okay.
Well, no, attack rolls against the creature that is restrained have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls
that's what I
have
mean.
disadvantage. Yeah, you are the creature because you are the one that's restrained.
Yeah,
So-
we need to get the fuck out of here.
You gotta get it
Oh.
off your face first.
Well, this one's not necessarily on my face, but I'm trying to get that one off of you. Alright. Let me see. Misty Step. Oh, actually, Misty Step. Bonus action.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's do this trick again. 30 feet. Whoosh. 1, 2.
Definitely go out the front door.
3, 4. I'm not sure if I should go this way because the guards.
I mean, they were impaled. They weren't doing this.
I mean, they could though. Anyway, I'm stuck. Hang on. I need to lower myself.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So yeah, I Misty Step out here.
All right. You poof. The watchwoman's forceful grip slams her up against the wall, and she looks around frantically, trying to find her prey that has escaped her.
All right. Tasha's Mind Whip on the butler.
Okay. Is that a you attack or it rolls a save?
I believe it's they roll a save, but I'm double checking.
Okay.
They make the save.
Okay.
It's intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
All right. That is an 11.
Failed.
All right. So what happens on that one?
It is 3d6 psychic damage. That is 10. And it cannot make a reaction on its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must make a choice between move, attack, or bonus action.
Okay.
How's that?
All right. Triage.
As I poof away behind you guys, like, we need to go. As I cough up more blood.
Treon will rage
Mm-hmm.
and will attempt to impale the gnome and
Alright.
get it off Mindy.
Go for it.
That is
That's
a
a-
19.
That's a hit. Oh yeah, definitely. All the cool environments just makes it so fun. The music, the mood
Oh.
lighting, it's so good.
I just realized I was actually supposed to deal damage when I did Dissonant Whispers earlier.
Even though it saved.
It takes half
It's-
damage,
okay,
so
give
it takes 7.
7.
Psychic.
Okay. 7.
And I
more
dealt
psychic.
9.
So 16. That would be. Okay. You managed to stab at the gnome. As you stab into the side of the gnome, its grip appears to loosen a little bit. Mindy has advantage on the next attempt to escape its grip. Unfortunately, since she's poisoned, that means she just has a regular roll, but I guess it's still better than disadvantage.
And he now has disadvantage when attacking Mindy, too.
Ah,
Yeah, because he's raging.
yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So we go back to the Watchwoman. The Watchwoman notices, comes back to her senses, angry that her prey has escaped, and comes up behind Trion and rakes a long, ragged. Her fingernails extending out like claws rake down your back.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry, man.
That's if she hits me.
If she hits, yes.
Oh, no, I was talking about Techno Jump.
Oh, yeah, I see that now.
Oh, yeah, that does suck. Sorry about that.
At least it's not like our friend who's been streaming or playing Diablo 7. They stream sometimes. Who has the bug where if a certain sound file starts to play, it loses all of his save data.
Yeah, he's lost.
Yeah, it just
he lost
crashes.
4 hardcore characters on Diablo 3. That really sucks. So that's an 11 to hit.
No.
You the claws seem to catch in your fur and manage not to break the skin. You're definitely more aware of the threat that is now behind you. Alright, the butler only gets one choice. It will use its attack. Mindy, you have to give me a Constitution save again. That isn't a bug, it's game breaking. Yeah, seriously. The only way he could try to fix it was he literally had to download a different Blizzard game and take a sound file or a program from that file list that basically deleted the ability for Diablo 3 to play sounds, and that sort of kept it from crashing some, but eventually it would still do it anyway, and he still lost like 3 characters. Was real sad.
Constitution, you said?
Constitution.
12.
12? Okay. He attempts to vomit more bile down your throat, but this time you manage to wrench your head to the side and not swallow any of it.
Was she supposed to make a save at the beginning of her turn for the poison?
It's at the end.
Oh,
I
it's not her.
think.
It's not her turn.
It's not her
Never mind,
turn,
sorry.
no. Alright. Mindy, it's your turn again. And she doesn't make a save for it, it goes away at the end of her next turn. With this one. It goes away at the end of this turn.
Gotcha.
She
Alright,
won't be
I'm
put.
doing my strength saving throw.
Alright.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try and use a psychic dice.
Okay.
13?
That is enough.
Wouldn't he have?
That is enough, or isn't?
Yes, that is enough.
Sweet. Alright. So that's my saving throw. Does that count as my action? That is my action, right?
Yeah, that was your action.
Okay, so as my bonus action, I'm gonna shift.
You mean disengage?
Nope, I'm going to shift.
Oh shit! I keep. You keep trying to accidentally shift in the other campaign so much that I forget that shifting is actually a thing you do.
It is literally called shifting.
I know
Nope,
it is.
she's gonna
I
turn into
forgot.
a giant elk.
No, not that shifting. Wrong one.
No, I'm a
Okay.
shifter, so I'm
All
going
right.
to shift.
It's cat mode.
I get 5. Let's see. My level plus Constitution modifier, so I get 5 temporary hit points.
We have a more cat-like thing to trade in when she turns into a cat. Hold on.
There probably is.
I mean, it's so temporary. It's 1 minute of shifting
Ah, fair enough.
versus the elk.
There is
that's like
there
4
is there is
hours.
a more cat-like thing I could throw in there, but it's fine. Anyway, go ahead.
In the future, you
And-
can always make a unique one.
Shifting into third,
I'm
everybody hold
going
on.
to move 1, 2, 3, 4,
Uh,
5.
when Misty stepped out there, did I notice the guards were alive as well, quote unquote?
No, they're still falling over where y'all pushed them.
Okay, good.
Alright, and that didn't give an opportunity attack to the butler because
He didn't have any
Of my
other
shifting.
actions.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
well. Either way, my
Okay.
shifting makes it so he can't give opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And he has a disadvantage anyways.
And that is my
at least,
turn.
so-
All right, Erden.
Oh, I tried to catch my breath for a second, and I kind of tempted just to web up that area. Sorry, Chad. Oh, I have shield. I forgot.
Did you have the mage armor, or the?
No,
Oh, you
no,
could
I
cast that one. That's the reaction spell, right?
Yes, I
Mm.
forgot about that one. I
You had it
added
prepared.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on my list.
Alright.
I've never used it.
Oops.
It was buried under some other stuff, and I missed it.
Whoopsie doodle.
Yeah.
I did that. Yes, I did that last night with the teleport thing that I forgot I could do, and I thought I couldn't close distance, and I totally could have. It happens.
Oh, and I already used up my. Oh no, I did not. I didn't. Did I? Okay. So Mind Sliver, the gnome butler.
Okay.
Good roll.
Is it gonna tell me
Did
what it
it-
is? It landed
There
on
was
a 15.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
just
know
didn't.
why
It never
didn't.
popped up for whatever reason. It definitely is.
I can't
15.
actually pick that die up for some reason either.
Weird. Well, whatever. You rolled a 15.
All right, 15 plus. Blah blah blah.
I'm gonna-
22.
I'm gonna get rid of all the dice. I think it's freaking out.
Yeah.
22. Yeah, 22 is a hit.
All right, it's a 1d6 damage. 3 damage, and then it's a 1d4 to his next. All right. To his next ability saving throw.
Next saving throw. Okay.
Next saving
And
throw.
it was 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
That was my bonus meta magic. Because I don't think we should be fucking around right now.
Mhm.
I'm almost dead.
Triage.
Oh no. That was my bonus.
I mean,
sorry.
at the same
I
time,
forgot.
can we afford to leave this here when it's so close to the town?
I don't know. Well, I'll worry about it in a second. Let me think. Fuck it. Dissonant Whispers again on the butler. So he, I don't roll anything. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw,
All right.
and he gets a -1 to that roll.
All right. Oh yeah, that's real bad. He did that.
Where was that earlier? Jesus.
Real
All right.
fails.
All right, so it's 3d6. That is 8 damage, and now it must make its reaction, if available, to run away as fast as possible.
Yeah, we came back around the rounds again. So, and you said how much damage? It was
It was 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yep.
All right. The speed is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
That's his movement?
Yep.
Fuck.
These things book it.
Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Trion.
Alright. I guess I'll turn around. Oh, that one flees. And actually, could I make an opportunity attack while that one walked away from me?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot you're not using the trident anymore either. Are you? You have the harpoon now.
Yes.
Still been
Same
talking.
damage, though.
Yeah, it's all the same. I forgot. I just forgot. I've been flavoring things as if you were still stabbing them with a trident or a pitchfork or whatever. It's like, all
Are you
right.
adding your +2 with the rage?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's to damage, not attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit it,
Oh,
by
I
the
thought you rolled 7 for damage.
No, I rolled a 16,
Good attack.
plus 5, so
That's it.
21.
It's a hit.
Alright. Uh, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 2, that's 9 damage.
9 more damage.
And now she gets disadvantage when attacking anyone else.
Wait. No, you still hit the butler.
Yeah.
The butler's
no.
the one that ran away.
Oh, wait, yeah,
Yeah.
that was the butler running away, and that was an opportunity attack,
Yeah.
yes.
Now it's your turn.
Now I attack her.
Okay. 19?
That is 19, yes.
That is a hit.
For far less damage, that is
Unfortunate.
6 damage. Oh, wait, no. Math is doing math wrong
Math
here.
is hard.
How to math?
7 damage.
Okay. You managed to successfully stab both wretched creatures, whatever the
Plus
hell
we
they
can't
are.
leave, because what if Robin's in here?
That is what the note said.
We can't leave Robin if he's still alive.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The Watchwoman once again will attack Trion. Or not. She'll just kind of she attempts to claw at your face, and you just kind of block it with your harpoon. The butler runs all the way back and tries to do a flying drop kick into Trion's side. It's 11.
Close. No cigar.
Alright. You just kind of move a shoulder back and catch his feet as he drop kicks at you, and just shoulder bump, and he backflips off and lands on all fours, snarling at you. Mindy!
Alright. Wait.
Finally gets a turn where she's not being, completely screwed.
Here. I'm gonna attack that motherfucking butler
Uh-huh.
with my psionic dice. Or my psionic knives.
Yeah. Throws a bunch of dice at him, got it.
Oh, I'm still poisoned.
That is a critical hit. Oh.
I'm still...
No,
I forgot to
that
roll
ended...
last
No, the
turn.
poison ended up with my...
Oh, it ended my last turn,
Yeah.
okay. So that is a critical hit.
Yes, that is a critical hit.
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6d6 damage.
Nice.
66, boom, 20.
22 plus my 3, so 25 damage.
Alright. You hurl back a psionic knife filled with all the rage from, having been force-fed vomit.
Yummy.
It arcs forward
Gross.
faster than any knife you've ever thrown. It pierces through the eye of the butler. Pinkish purple psionic energy arcs around, lashing all around him. tendrils of blades whip constantly in almost in a tornado of swirling psionic death. And the butler shreds into multiple slices and falls to the floor in pieces.
Good bitch. Alright, and then I
But
continue
the
my
Lord!
movement. Which
You
puts me
shredded all his golden money!
right here.
Yes.
And I throw my second dice at the watchwoman.
Mm-hmm. This is still not the character that throws playing cards and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Need to make
that's
that.
not gonna be a hit.
Nope. At least there's
It's
only
act-
4 damage.
You use a sling, and you just sling D6s at people.
It's the gambler.
I'm so excited for people to see my new character.
Yeah. Alright.
Summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I said that to Chuki yesterday.
Actually,
Oh.
maybe if I join the campaign, I'll make a gambler character that throws like playing cards or dice at people.
Well, that's what she.
Oh god.
That's sort of what she already does in that one.
Oh, really?
She
You'd be-
sort of. She can throw playing cards, but she actually plays like.
I play like a version of like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic the Gathering.
Like
to
the
fight.
cartoon version with the dual decks. That's except
I
she
literally
summons.
have a dual
That's
disc
awesome.
that I have.
Yeah. Anyway, spoilers for another campaign. We're not going to do more than that for now. So you, as you attempt to throw your second knife, you, all that rage you expended kind of takes its toll on you, and you start vomiting back up instead the bile that you swallowed earlier, and your knife just sort of flings directly down at your feet and pins in the floor and dissipates.
Boo.
Erden!
Enter.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Already used up that. Used up half my spells already. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt. It's a hit.
That is a hit. Use
One
magic card,
damage.
dark hole, crit fails.
1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage. I like.
It's
I-
fire though, right?
Yeah, it's fire damage.
She seems to recoil a little more than usual and takes 2 fire damage.
I shoot the bolt, and as I shoot it, I get in a coughing fit, and it just barely grazes her shoulder.
But it remains slightly on fire. Only about as much as a candle light, but it's there.
All right, so I should have cast web. Should have gone by the gut.
Trion.
All right. I will.
All right, Chad. You know what you need to do. You need to grapple her, then use the boot to jump in the air.
And then suplex.
Yeah.
Fucking Izuna drop the fucking
What is it when they grab her around the waist,
Izuna.
jump in the
wait.
Izuna drop?
The Izuna
Yes,
drop,
Izuna
yeah, the ninja grab move in every fighting game. Yeah, it's Izuna.
Yes.
It's actually a sumo move.
I mean, I don't know what an actual Izuna drop is, but that's what they call it. Like almost every ninja in every fighting game has a grapple attack where they grab somebody, jump straight off the screen, and then coming down, spinning head first and slam them into the ground.
It's a really so.
Is it an action that sumo actually lifts somebody up and slams them over their head like that?
almost
Jesus.
all of those sort of attacks are actually from sumo wrestling.
Damn.
Yeah, so
That's
like
amazing.
picking someone up and
That's gotta
dropping
friggin'
them on
hurt
their-
when they weigh that much. Those dudes are big
Oh,
dudes.
yeah.
That's gotta
Yeah.
fucking kill. Ugh.
But if you pick one of their most famous moves is where they pick someone up around the waist and like drop them on their head.
Damn.
Oh God.
All right,
Anyway.
I'm going to stab a bitch.
All right.
Stab a bitch. It's a new move.
I do not stab a bitch.
Well,
You
say that.
stab somebody.
You,
no.
unfortunately, as you rear back, you unfortunately don't realize that your grip on your harpoon is reversed. And you kind of stab Mindy.
Come on.
Roll a d4, please.
Come on!
You do 3 physical
Real
damage.
backstab her.
You do 3 piercing damage to Mindy.
Well, wait, should he have to make a roll for an attack to see if it actually penetrates her AC?
No, she wasn't even ready for it.
Hmm.
Alright. Wait,
So-
how many? 4?
3.
4.
3?
Oh,
Okay.
3. Yeah, just 3. You're at 12 HP.
What's your health at?
She's at 12.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
Uh,
at 14 HP and 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, you had
Ah.
hit temporary? I didn't know you had 10.
I get temp when I shift.
Oh, so you're at 14?
14 and 2 temp.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know you had temps. So that comes to the Watchwoman, who will once again just attempt to claw. Y'all are very lucky they can't do that grab move more than once. That is a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Mindy will remember this. Yes, you will.
That is 16 poison damage.
Oh, shit.
Is it 16 poison?
Poison damage.
Well, I am well below half health. I don't think we can. There's no way we fight this level. We're just gonna fucking die.
I mean, we're gonna have to rest after these two, but
I have 11
Yeah.
health left.
we have hit dice. We can take a.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
also-
don't have it. I don't have hit dice left.
What do you mean?
What do you
did a
mean? We
long
just
rest.
long rested. You should have all
right,
of
we
them
did.
back.
We did.
Yeah, y'all have
long
everything back from before.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Like, otherwise we'd be in real trouble.
rest. I mean, I was already at 27 health though, coming
Yeah.
into this from the previous fight.
Yeah, the skeletons pinged you a couple of times. And the ghouls.
We can short rest after this to roll our hit dice to get some health back.
Well, we'll get to it when we get there. Never mind.
Anyway. Boom. Mindy!
Mindy's turn.
I felt the main issue that happened here was just that Mindy happened to be the first thing that got restrained, and she's really the one that does all the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, they're
And
not...
it took me 3 or 4 turns to get that fucking dude off of my
Oh my
face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mindy spent pretty much the whole fight not being able to deal damage. That's the only reason y'all been stuck fighting this for as long as you have.
Yeah, it was real unfortunate that I failed my that I failed on wisdom. He failed his wisdom save that first time because he would have immediately ran off of her,
Mhm.
keeping her from taking all that damage.
That's an 11.
That is not a hit.
Alright, I roll for my second attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll out here because I don't like rolling in there. That's much better.
That's definitely a hit. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the
Okay.
dice out real quick.
Alright.
It's getting a
Doing
little crowded in
my
there.
sneak dice as well.
Mm-hmm.
That is 10 damage.
10 damage. Alright, that's your turn.
Mindy?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright. Upon noticing that she flinched away from my firebolt, I immediately cast another firebolt.
Okay. That is
That'll be a hit. What the hell? Oh my god.
Alright, that's that. Gotcha.
That's it.
Her other shoulder, her hair is a little on fire now, sort of like a piece of straw that's slowly smoking, kind of like a sparkler, I guess, that didn't really light all the way. Treon.
$12.
Not a hit.
Poof.
Problem is, I'm just rolling crap tonight.
Yeah, we all are.
Damn into this fight, already half health.
Yeah. Alright.
I only have 1 rage left. We're gonna have to long rest after this. There's no way we do this dungeon at all.
Well, we don't know if there's more after this. I mean, you'd think that if there were more
We
creatures...
can't afford to long rest if Robin is in here. I don't mind short resting.
I can't
but...
go in here I can't go in here without the long rest. Just raging is pretty much the only way I stay alive.
Wait, how... You had 4 rages, didn't you?
No, I have 3. I used one in the first fight earlier. Then I used one now when I wasn't intending to because it was only 2.
How long do you rage for?
She doesn't hit.
If I don't hit for 1 turn or get hit for 1 turn, it's over.
Yeah.
Well, no. It's not about hitting. It's about attacking.
Yes, if I don't attack.
Yeah, but if there's nothing left to attack.
Attacked,
Yeah, other than that, the rage lasts a minute.
So he can't carry it from fight to fight because when combat is over, there's nothing to attack to keep it going in the next 6 seconds. Unless somebody wants to keep kicking him in the shin to keep the rage going for an extra minute, but you'd have to keep kicking him in the shins repeatedly and doing unarmed strikes against him.
Whose turn is it?
It's Mindy.
Alright. Fucking watchwoman. I throw my knife at her again. 16?
That's a hit.
Now, these people do a shit ton of damage. They have a high AC and a lot of health, so...
12.
12 damage?
Oh my god, we
Yep.
have a challenging...
That is 27. There we go. And your next one? Probably what's supposed to say how much health she had left out loud, but it already happened.
Techno says I have to hit him back because he hit me in the face with the harpoon earlier. Alright. Rolling for my second hit.
Also
That's
a hit.
I roll my baby damage. 4 damage.
4 damage, alright. It's a 23, since I've already fucking spilled the beans on how much health it has anyway. Erden!
Firebolt!
Do it! Try not to roll a 1 this time. That's a hit.
Firebolt!
Hey!
That's better than 1!
Her whole face catches on fire. That is down to 11. Alright. Everybody has their inspiration points still, too, by the way.
Yeah, but at this point, we probably don't want to use it.
I mean, not for this one at this point, but I mean, there's probably, other stuff in here, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. The thing is out of character, I agree we should probably long rest, but in character, we wouldn't do that. Because Robin and possibly other survivors.
Mm-hmm. Treon, your turn.
Damn.
That's that's only a 9, yeah. Alright, the watchwoman attempts to bludgeon you again.
And she fails. And she fails.
Oh, she definitely fails.
Jeez.
Mindy!
I pull out another knife. I'm aiming. No, I'm not gonna aim. I'm just gonna hit her with my knife.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh boy. That's 12.
12? Mm-mm.
Okay, I roll my second knife. I'm still thinking about the throw up in my mouth. I apparently can't do anything. 14?
14 is a hit.
Nice, okay. Sneak dice as well. $11.
Alright.
And that is the end of that turn.
And that is the end of that creature. The watchwoman falls to the ground, the eyes go blank, and she slumps over.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. Back to
Treon will put up his shield and throw out his left hand and hold Mindy back as he backs out of the building.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep my breath as I'm while not coughing up blood. We have to find Robin, but I need to catch my breath. And I just I slump down onto the ground where I like sit there for a second.
I will be right back while we take our short rest.
Okay. Alright, everybody go ahead and roll out those hit dice.
I literally have to long rest. I can't short rest. Unless we expect to only have one fight.
I mean... You're welcome to try, but I can't guarantee good things happen 8 hours from now.
I have to
What
use
happened?
all my hit dice, so...
Yeah, I do too.
let's-
Well, what happened? What would be a bad idea?
I mean, if
Long
if
resting.
long resting is
Oh,
8 hours,
yeah.
so I mean...
And I rolled really shitty on the 12s, so...
13 health back, plus your constitution
Wait, don't we
mod.
have
Yeah.
three hit dice?
No, I have 2.
But
Why do
you
you
have
only have 2?
I have 2.
Yeah.
It tells me
Why?
I have 2.
You should have 3. You
yeah,
have one
'cause
for
you're
every
level
level.
3.
And you add your con mod on each of
Mhm.
those.
To each
as well.
one. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna roll 2 first. 6. Okay, so that's 9 plus 2, so 11. I'm back at full health.
11 would put you at 14.
Oh, no, 15. Puts me back at 15.
Oh,
I only had 4 left.
I had you at 3. I guess I missed some math up then. I don't know. So 15. Okay. Chad, how much did you get back?
Total, I got back 30, which is all I needed.
You're literally back at full health. All right.
Nice.
But I took everything I had.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, maybe we could have send Mindy back to the city guard while we wait at the gate to make sure nothing else gets out. But at the same time, would we, as characters and as guild members, risk allowing our guild leader to remain in a hostile environment if there's a chance that we can go in and save him?
And Trion would probably not trust the city guard to even come.
Yeah, that too. Especially with our experiences with him.
They'd probably think we were lying. Plus, it cut on our XP. We're so close
Which-
to level 4.
Which, by the way, how much XP was that?
That was 400.
400 between the 3 of us.
133 each.
Yep. God, we're so close. So I have 2,557 XP.
How much is where are we at? What needs to be for the level?
We need 150. Well, 143.
Okay.
To
Hey,
be specific.
why are you kicking things? Don't kick things. I got to deal with a wolf while we wait for Mindy to get back.
Okay. Amika's been a good girl though. She's just laying on the floor. I'm giving her cuddles. I got to brush her while we played. Aw. I'm gonna step away for just 1 second.
Okay, I have returned. I assume Beth is still not back.
Murphy also walked away.
You're back, Vincent?
I am back.
Okay, Beth is still in the restroom.
Alright. Just to keep things moving a little bit, as you're discussing whether or not the merits of whether or not to send someone to go get for help, Erden, roll me a perception check real quick.
Okay. That is a 16.
Alright. As you're speaking with Trion, you notice something over his shoulder as you look back, see back towards the gate. A glowing red field that seems to spread all the way around the wall in a giant dome in every direction you can see from
shit.
here is surrounding the building.
We're trapped in here, aren't we?
I
let me
mean,
make
you know,
an
you're sure as shit welcome to go and touch the scary red dome arcing with red lightning. Sure,
I want to make an
Sure.
Arcana check.
go for it.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You, your eyes pierce through the magical veil. You can tell that, this is a cursed dome. Anyone attempting to pass through the dome will be cursed.
In what way?
You don't know specifically what the curse will be, but you can tell
Oh,
that
okay.
it is extremely powerful.
Alright, I have an idea.
A very, very solid thought goes through your head right now. It is no touchy.
So, are there any houses outside of the dome that I can see?
No.
Is there any trees?
Outside of the dome, yes.
How close are they?
Maybe,
Like, if I were-
maybe
I were to
15
get,
feet
like-
out past the wall.
Alright, I'm going to shoot some of the trees with firebolts.
Okay.
So I get out to, like, the edge of the gate so that I'm not, like, at the field, but at the same time I am in range, and shoot a few firebolts to catch the trees nearby on fire.
Okay.
I'm hoping that might alert somebody.
All right.
If the magical dome that's already
as
here
you-
does.
As you hurl a few firebolts forward, they all wildly ricochet back off towards you in random erratic directions. Two of them smashing into the ground, leaving scorch marks, and one of them setting one of the corpses of the guards on fire.
That didn't work. One sec. Alright, I just got Beth up to speed.
All right.
Did you
Don't
try
forget-
throwing an acid vial at the barrier?
Wrong character, unfortunately.
Oh, somehow
But
you crit fail and accidentally melt the face off the other dead guard.
And don't forget to add your con modifier to those dice, too.
Okay, I'm full HP.
Okay.
And I
Alright.
shift back to normal since the 1 minute's over.
Yeah.
So, if I can make a proposition, why don't we walk around the edges of the manor first to see if we can find an alternate route?
Okay. Mindy's gonna stealth. Or attempt to stealth, I should say.
So, Erden,
Uh,
after
Well, I rolled an
I
8.
I see Mindy duck down next to the corpse, and I'm like, Mindy, what are you doing? Where are you going? I still see you.
Alright.
Are you talking loudly?
Good point. I use magic.
When you start talking loudly, Trion will whirl you around towards the manor wall, put his hand over your mouth, and go, "We do this our way, very quietly."
I was like, oh, yeah, good point. Mental tap, connection to Mindy before she walks around the corner.
I'm not walking around the corner yet. I'm gonna come
okay.
right here, and then peek over the side to see if I can see anything on the side of the manor.
I tell Mindy I can still see her.
You see the side of the building, and you see the dome, and you can tell that it is indeed going all the way around. Through the
cut
back
off.
of-
Tell what?
You can see the dome going all the way around the side and around the back.
I don't know what is wrong with your mic. Every time you start, I can hear you, but then it trails off and I can't hear you anymore.
Hold on, let me...
Yeah, it's been happening. It just seems to be getting worse over time. Because it'll be you'll start out strong and we can hear everything, but then like as you talk, it'll start to fizzle out and get to the point where you can't hear anything.
Hey,
Okay.
that might be copyright. We don't know.
It is.
Yeah.
That is totally copyrighted.
Can you... Is it cutting out now? Am I good?
You're good.
Okay,
That's
I think
good.
the wire was all tangled. It might be shorting out on me or something.
Yeah, it sounds
Might
like
be
it.
time for a new headset.
Already, I like this headset. Damn it! All right.
Well,
I mean, that was the one I bought you, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's been a while, and it wasn't too expensive if you want to just buy the same one.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Anyway, as you peer around the corner, you definitely continue to see the dome going all the way around the building.
So where's the dome? Is it like on this outer edge where the
It's pretty much
concrete wall is?
it's far enough out that it's encompassing the entirety of this wall around the entire property.
Okay. But I don't see anything on this side next to
No.
the manor or anything.
Nothing there.
I'm gonna continue to the other side.
Give me perception as you walk by this side, though.
12.
Nope, you don't notice anything. Keep going.
I was gonna say, are we gonna walk with her so that she's not like, ganked again while we're separated?
We'll just walk behind her a little bit.
And then peer around the edge of the back of the manor.
All right. You don't see anything. Just more dome.
Do we make a perception roll as we walk by?
Yes, both of you, please, as you walk by.
Ugh,
Nope.
even worse.
At the intersection of I-40 and the Dome!
There you go.
Depot!
You mean the Dome Depot. Trion, as you walk by, trailing a paw along the wall as you walk, you hear a crackling sound and a humming noise through the wall.
Does the wall seem different right there?
No. You could just hear something inside from right around here.
Tap it with the harpoon.
It must be particularly loud to be coming all the way outside through the wall.
He'll put his ears to the wall, and he'll call Erden over and say, "There's something loud coming from the other side."
I walk over. Do I begin to notice it?
If you put your ear to the wall and paying closer attention, you definitely hear a crackling and a humming.
Mental ping to Mindy. We found something.
I don't think we can do anything about it here, but it must be important.
Some strange noise coming from the back of the mansion.
side of the mansion. I'm at the back of the mansion.
Mindy continues to see nothing out of the ordinary back here.
What about... Do I notice anything on the backside as I'm walking?
Nope.
Okay, okay.
Continue to be uneventful. Go ahead and give me some perception right here.
Okay.
All right.
I see all.
Alright, you see the rest of the dome going back around to the front. But, through the wall, you're almost sure of it. It was almost quiet enough to be a whisper, but you could have sworn you heard a snickering and the rustling of paper.
Weird. Okay.
You wanna tell
I
that to
relay
me?
that information back to Erden.
Okay.
I tell Trion she heard something on the other side of the manor grounds. Someone laughing and working with papers.
Let's
It
go
seems
back
like-
to the front door then.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
seems
think we're
like
getting
whatever's
in.
going on is intentional.
I would expect so.
Gonna continue around this side just to make sure nothing else.
Yep, we'll reconvene at the front door.
Question. I see there are windows on the upper floors of the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Can we reach them from where we are?
I mean, you'd have to be able to climb the wall. It might be old, but I don't know how stable that might be. You can certainly try, but you
do
have
we have a grappling hook?
to.
Actually, we do. It's called his trident. Or his harpoon. If we attach a rope to the harpoon, because it's a harpoon, of course, there would be a slot for a rope.
Mm-hmm.
We could throw it up to those upper floors, and with his strength, I'm sure he could lodge it into something.
That's
and we
gonna
could
be
try and climb up.
awfully loud.
Or, I'm sure the kitty could jump it.
I'm not a cat all the time.
No, I'm talking about Chad's
Talking about the
character.
large cat with the magic jumping
Oh.
boot.
However,
Those windows don't look that big.
Beth, your character has climbing spikes. Remember when you tried to lodge them into that peasant's house and the chimney fell on you?
Do you remember the last time she tried to climb a house?
Uh-huh. Do you remember?
She lost that boss battle.
I mean, it might be worth a shot just to see if we can get an alternate view
But
inside.
that's yet again another loud way to do things. You have to hammer the things into the wall.
Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all want to do? You want to just go back into the front or what?
Well, we know we heard somebody snickering from the left side and some electrical charging on the right side.
Oh, actually, when I heard the electrical charging, I wanted to, let me make an Arcana check if you don't mind.
Alright.
Or is that too late?
I mean, not through the... You won't be able to do it through the wall. It's too much stone.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You can't sense the magic through that much stone. Whether it's there or not.
Alright, let's go back to the front and just try and be stealthy, I guess.
Girl here's a person. Person means loot. We know where she wants to go.
That's true.
Evil knows.
I won't deny that.
Actually, I remember I had that magic ring from the Manticore fight, and I go ahead and slip it on. It's like, even if it's cursed, now's better than never.
Did we identify that before?
Nope.
Nope.
No idea what it does.
So you just slipped on the possibly magically cursed ring.
Well, if I'm gonna die, I might as well try everything first.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could do an Arcana check.
I did before I failed.
Yeah, you failed it. Alright.
Can I make another one?
As you slip the ring on, you feel a magical connection attuned to it. You definitely feel like you can activate something, but you're not sure what it is.
Could I make another Arcana check just to try it?
No, you already studied this, You would
Alright,
you would have
fine.
need to spent downtime studying it. You didn't remember to do it. So off the cuff, you're not going to be able to figure it out. Your only option, you know that you can activate whatever it is.
Can I look at it to see if I know?
You can try, I suppose.
This is not gonna work out well.
Oh wait, are you trained in Arcana?
Am I trained in it?
You proficient in Arcana? Yes.
I don't think so.
No, you can't identify magic items.
Oh, okay.
that's not true. I mean, you can still attempt to. You're just
Can
less likely to
you?
be
I
able
feel like identifying. I know in 4E you had to be trained to do it. Maybe I'm.
Okay, this doesn't count as a dice roll. I just already had it in my hand and don't know what to do with it now.
Well, should have failed anyway, so there you go.
That wasn't a roll. I just dropped it. So.
Mhm. No, those are feats. Where are skills? Turn Beth down by 20% and then have her talk. Is Beth too loud on the Discord?
I'm just peaking really high on the stream.
Oh, okay. I think turn it down a little bit.
It
that
might
should-
just be because it's louder on your
Also
end.
possible my volume is up much higher. Where is...
I guess it's down to the DM's ruling on that.
I'm
As
gonna leave
far
it
as
to that because that's how we always ran it before. So somebody you had to either be trained in Arcana or find somebody who could identify it for you. That was all.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think you're the only one who can attempt to identify magic items,
Uh,
other than outright experimenting with them, I suppose.
we're in trouble.
All right.
So official rules is the identify spell.
Yeah.
Or you can focus on one magic item during a short rest while being in physical contact with it, and you could learn the item's properties.
Oh, so you can't. You have to do it in a short rest anyway. You can't just.
Yeah.
But we
Okay.
just did a
It
short
says
rest.
potions
So.
are
That's
an
true,
exception.
yeah.
A little taste is enough to tell the taster what the potion does.
Oh, okay.
You want to? Well, Beth, do you want to say you were tasting the potions and I was checking the ring?
No.
Still have one potion.
I
left,
only
don't
have
you?
one potion, and you guys don't know I have it.
Well, I mean, now's the good a time as any.
Nah.
Oh god. All right. Anyway, so you put the ring on. You can definitely, you definitely know you can activate something.
Okay. All right, I guess we go in. I try and stealth. I'm not trained in stealth.
Just a normal voice with a hint of flute goblin.
Just
14.
plus sticks.
15.
15? Okay.
15, because that's a 13.
Okay.
So we're rolling for stealth?
I did.
Hmm. 12.
22.
22? Okay.
I'm trained in stealth, and these people rolled
Outsnuck
higher than
you?
me.
Well,
you did just have
uh,
something vomit into your mouth earlier. You're still a little woozy.
Treon is leading the way, quite possibly.
And Treon very nearly died, so he's a little bit more wary than he might normally be.
Alright, so, okay, the camera's acting kind of wonky right now. I'm trying to see where the butler was running. Is there a path that way?
Oh yeah, there's like a whole inlet down here.
Yeah, because I can't really see it. It's a blank
You have to,
me.
I mean, you have to zoom in and move the camera down in there to be able to see down.
Well, I did, but like when I lift up the ceiling for that portion,
I mean,
all
there's
it
not
is-
really anything down there.
Okay, that's all I was trying
I
to see.
didn't fill
It's like-
anything in there. There's some furniture. I forgot to put stuff down here. There's just some
Okay.
furniture and stuff. There's not really anything of particular interest down there.
Okay, because I just know we heard the crackling on this ground floor on this side of the building.
It kind of just looks like a. Well, this is you heard it on the side of the building, and this is the center.
Well, yeah, I know.
But
I'm
this
trying to
this whole area under the like the upper floor platformy type thing going on. This is kind of set up. It looks kind of like a waiting room, albeit a very very big one.
Mhm.
This is probably
Yeah,
where rich people, make people sit and wait until they're ready to deign to speak to them.
Okay, so I ask the others, do we want to go figure out the crackling, or do we want to figure out the voice?
I figure the magic spell should be broken, but that is up to discussion.
I agree
We'll
with
say
that.
in a hushed tone.
I agree with that.
Leaving a person that we don't know is good or bad running around is just as bad. They might surprise us later.
Well, if we break the magic, then he'll be surprised and probably come for us. But that will give the guard or anyone else time to pitch a rescue if we need it.
But perhaps not even he can leave if the spell is not broken.
Also true.
So,
I say the person is more dangerous.
Person? Well, wait. What about the child?
You're out, Techno. All right. Thanks for tuning in for a while. Sorry your stream crashed. That always is painful.
Ah, shit. That sucks.
Alright, thanks, Techno. Bye.
See you. Actually, I'm thinking, what about the child? The whole reason why we went on this quest in the first place is because that child dropped the teddy bear. Maybe we should go to that kid's room.
But
Huh?
why? We don't know if any of the people in here survived.
Well, what
why
we
is
wanna-
the child of utmost importance? Isn't Robin of utmost importance?
I mean, both. We don't know where Robin could be, but we know where the child would be.
You do?
Where it could be.
Didn't we? Didn't we see the child in her room?
You never went in her,
Upstairs.
you just saw her come out of a hallway while you were upstairs
Oh, that's
talking in
true.
that upper platform area.
Okay.
Alright, her room could be downstairs for all we know.
Well, we can't get anywhere downstairs.
Yeah, no, we can.
Since you're having issues with the camera, I will point out there are doors behind these stairs on both sides.
Oh yeah, that's what I was asking. You said there's just furniture.
Huh? Oh no, down all the way up back under there. Sorry, like just right next to the stairs there are doors.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. That's what I was asking for in the first place.
Oh, sorry. There's a door right next to each staircase. Just past them.
All right. So we want to go to the left or to the right? I
You can
know.
also go upstairs.
Huh?
You also could go up the stairs as well. So you do have...
Yeah, but we heard the voice on one side of the ground level and the crackling
Mhm.
on the other side of the ground level.
That sounded
Did
like we kind of thought about going to the left and getting the guy before the barrier went down.
All right. Let's go to the left. I
Alright.
don't know which direction is left right now because my. Oh, there we go. Okay, I fixed it.
Here, you're looking for this.
Yeah.
So we get to the door, I'm gonna roll perception.
Go for it.
I don't notice anything.
You don't
Doing the
notice
same
anything.
thing. 13.
Peering past Treon, I really have a really great over-the-shoulder shot here. This is beautiful.
Yeah, same here.
You don't see anything in this immediate hallway through the door.
Okay. I whisper, the coast seems clear. Mindy, come on.
Off the tight hallway.
Yep. We going? Go.
Come to the first door and kind of poke my head around and roll perception.
Alright.
+16 2, I think. Yes, +2.
Alright. You peer into the dark room. There seem to be some wardrobes in here, and not much else. It might be where the servants keep excess clothing. Maybe blankets. You're not really sure.
All right.
Should we try and search them to see if we can find anything that'll be of use, or keep on going? Well, there might even be someone in the wardrobes.
I'm down.
I'll guard the door while y'all do that.
Alright.
I'll
check
go
it.
to this corner and
I'll check these two.
wait
Alright.
there.
What do you mean, make a roll?
Oh yeah, I guess everybody give me perception, I suppose.
I failed. Oh, she failed too.
I have a 10.
I have a 6.
You both you rummage through the drawers, but while the clothes do seem of fine quality, you don't see of anything. You don't really find any trinkets. There's not any money or jewelry in the pockets, and you don't see any clothing so fine that you think that it would catch your eye enough to take it for any particular reason.
Okay. And that's for both of them, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'm stuck in the wall. There we go. He's like, nothing to find. Let's move on. Is anything around this corner? To our right?
Give me perception. As you peer down this hallway, I assume you're looking down the right side over here.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see anything down there, but you
Okay,
do. As you look down, you do faintly hear a thunk.
A thunk?
It's either
Okay.
sounds like something hitting something, or almost maybe like a blade chopping down into a surface over and over again.
So I see the door to my right if I'm peering down the hall. Do it sound like it's coming from
where.
that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
So,
the whispering and paper sounds came from the right side of the manor.
yeah.
No, wait.
The left side.
I'm sorry, the left side of the manor it came from.
Oh, which is this side? Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even speak. I put my finger up to my lips, and I mind link to Treon. I tell him there's someone in the room to our right. And I then break that connection, mind link to Mindy, and tell her the same thing.
All right.
That seems so stupid broken. He can
Alright.
just do it whenever he wants.
I mean, it's just telepathy. There's a lot of things that can do telepathy like that.
Come up to the side here and I'll roll a perception.
Okay.
Are these open doors to our left and front?
Yeah, there aren't doors on any of these.
What
They're
a
just
time to roll a
openings.
critical.
Nice job. Nat 20.
All right. I assume are you leaning in to look so you can actually see in the room?
And we're
Yeah,
still stuck.
kinda.
Yeah. Okay. So as you look into the room, you see you see a woman at the end, and she's flying around the room, and she phased through the ceiling.
It's a poltergeist!
That's pretty crazy.
Poltergeist!
Hold on.
I got freezing temps.
Let me try to fix that. Hold on.
EMF 5! EMF 5!
Fingerprints!
Ghost writing.
What kind of ghost is this? It's
Anyway.
got everything.
Yeah, it's a super ghost.
Okay, there we go. You see a woman slowly thudding a butcher's knife randomly on the wooden table over and over. Thunk.
How come I still don't see anything? Oh, it's this door you're in.
Yeah. Let me see. I want to try something. Duration for 1 hour. Okay, so I gesture for Treon to back up a step. Oh, you're not in the way of the door. So
No.
I walk over with him, and I cast Shape Water to make a block of ice 5 feet tall to block the entrance, and that can stay for up to an hour.
Okay.
That way, we at least have some sort of barrier if she gets alerted, and we can continue our search for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek to this door on the left real quick.
This one?
Oh, and by the way, it doesn't take any voice, it's just somatic, so it's just hand gestures.
Okay.
This one.
Alright.
And
Get my dice.
I'll sneak over here.
19.
19? Okay.
Yep.
You see lots of barrels, and you It smells a little musty in here, and you also see some chests in the back corner of the room.
All
There
right.
does not appear to be anyone in here.
Get out of here. You weren't over here.
I did that and I walked away.
Get out of
Thank you.
here. This is my treasure chest.
Now you can share.
No, you weren't over here. Get out
I'm
of here.
checking this other room.
You listen very carefully as you approach the door, and you hear a very faint snickering and parchment rustling. You also smell a very strong whiff of alcohol. As you peer into the room, you see several casks, one of which is open and smells very clearly of whiskey. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
And you can see out 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
You
You don't see anything clearly, but just out of your vision, something in the dark is moving in the back corner of the room. You hear the snicker and the rustle of paper one more time.
I rolled a 10 for perception to see
Alright.
if there was any traps and to see what was inside.
Alright, well, that would be separate
Can't
rolls.
steal my treasure chest.
You don't see
You
any
can-
traps.
Alright. I gotta open them.
Is everybody opening them?
Beth.
No, he stole my treasure chest.
Uh-huh.
There's four
I don't
of
want
them.
anything from it.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. There's one for each of us.
You
They're plus
didn't
one.
follow me in the room. You were doing your stupid ice thing.
I told you I was blocking off the entrance so that we don't have to deal with her right away, and then I was going to go that way.
You could definitely open the two in here first, Beth. You definitely got in here first.
Fine. I check mine for traps because I don't trust him.
Okay.
What's the trap check? Just perception?
That'd be perception.
16.
You don't see any traps.
Okay, I open the chests.
Alright. You open the chests.
There's nothing inside.
One of them is empty. Are you opening all 4 of them, or just the 2 over here?
Just the 2.
Okay. The first one is empty. The second one has a long flowing cloak folded inside of it.
Anything I noticed special about it?
Not at first glance, anyway.
Alright. I put it in my bag.
Okay.
Do I see that happen?
Were you trying to hide it?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, you
Okay.
noticed.
Even though I was in here before him, but it's fine.
Hmm. You come into the room in time to see her stowing a cloak in a bag. rummaging.
I still have my mental connection with Mindy. I ask her, is that magical? Could it be useful?
Wouldn't know. No time to look now.
True, because we have to do short
Yeah,
rest,
you
you're
have
right.
to do a short rest to check it.
I forgot. Yep, alright. I go ahead and open these 2 chests.
Alright. You open one of them. Give me a Constitution save.
Really?
Yes.
14 plus 3, so 17.
There seems to be a large quantity of ruined cheese. The smell's quite wretched, but you do manage to stay your stomach.
I close the chest back.
Alright.
Verbal words. I just mentally, we don't want to open that one. The other one.
Alright. You find a rather ornate knife.
I picked that up.
It's got gems encrusted along the a casing along the back of the blade. It's got like a gold-plated hilt. Very intricate designs woven onto the handguard.
Do I see him pick this up?
Yeah.
Does this look similar to the... What was it? A sword that we saw in the warehouse?
No. I mean, other than that, it looks really nice, but it doesn't seem to share any particular design qualities.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
I turn to her and I mentally say, "Here, hold on to this. You might have more use for it than I would. I can't tell if it's magic now, but we can find out later."
Take the knife. Put it in my bag.
Alright.
Alright.
Anyway, we come back to Treon then. So, Treon, what will you do with the information you have gathered?
Treon will see Erden come out the door and tap his head.
Mental connection. Breaks it when Mindy connects to Treon.
That sound that Mindy heard is in this room. I can barely make out a person in the back.
Gotcha. We found a couple treasure. Mindy's holding on to it for now. Should we deal with the woman in the kitchen, or should we try and deal with this man first?
Perhaps this one first. It is in the back. And
Okay.
we can corner it.
Alright, I look back at Mindy. Mental connection. Tap, tap. Man's down the hall. It's the one you heard from earlier. We're gonna, Treon wants to deal with them now.
Alright. You snuck on in?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just gonna, like, for short term, I'm just gonna call it tap, tap, if I want to, make a connection. Tap, tap to Treon, tap, tap to Mindy.
Alright.
That way I don't have to keep repeating myself.
Okay. Treon, as you get into the room next to the casks, the smell of alcohol is almost overpowering. It's almost enough to get you drunk just by breathing near it.
Dang.
There's a lot of alcohol stored in this room, and it does seem to be very, very high alcohol content alcohol.
Actually, that could be useful.
Stay
Once-
away from the fire.
Well,
yeah.
Once
So,
we
Bert-
find Robin, so go ahead, sorry.
So burn it all down,
Yeah.
then leave.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but we need to find Robin first, and possibly the child.
And possibly the freaking Lord. Like, there were so many people that were in this estate. We're not just gonna burn it down. There could be survivors. No. No. No.
Alright, I'm gonna try and sneak down the... Thing.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
do we need to
Give
refresh our
give
sneak?
me the stealth check. Are you all doing it at the same time, or is it just Treon?
Probably all doing it about the same time.
Yeah. I was gonna ask if we needed to refresh it.
Yeah, if you're at every movement speed down the hall, I need another stealth roll.
Oh,
Okay,
Mindy
so
failed.
1,
That
2,
was weird.
3,
Mine just
4.
bounced off of something invisible.
All right, hold on. As you got to that first spot, go back. Sorry. As you start sneaking down the hallway, your dark vision lets you see into the farther corners of the room you couldn't quite see down. You see the back of what appears to be a kinku, snickering to itself and holding a magic scroll open. You hear him snicker to himself. Boom.
Is he saying anything?
He turns around, and you hear him start to chant words off the magic scroll and hold a hand that begins to light fire towards the barrels.
Shape water.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I'm in range for that. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
30 feet. Yeah, I'm not in range.
All right, Treon, do you have any? I will give you a chance to react to this. What do you want to try to do here?
I will throw the harpoon.
Okay.
I roll an 11.
That's a hit.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. As you hurl the harpoon, and as the Kinku, chanting arcane words, reaches a flaming hand towards the barrels, the harpoon strikes him in the chest, and he goes and falls over, dropping the scroll,
Is he dead?
and slumps to the ground.
Huh. So it was a civilian.
Is a minion, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Tap to Treon is like, the hell was that?
No idea, but it was planning to burn the place down.
Well,
And I will go
it-
down there to investigate the corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to check out that scroll.
All right.
I'll let you pick up the scroll.
All right. The Kinku didn't seem to have anything on him. He's wearing pretty shoddy clothes for someone who works at a mansion of this, and he smells very strongly of alcohol. But the scroll is the only thing of interest you really find on him.
Yeah, I pick up the scroll. Can I figure out what it is?
Sure, try it. Go ahead and... I mean, you can read it. You know how to read.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure in terms of scrolls if I need to do Arcana check or something, or what I need to do. Yeah, I just read the
I
scroll.
mean, yeah, you just read it. You recognize... You know, roll me Arcana. Because it's not just like it's just written. It's like written in magic stuff.
7. I failed.
7. You don't know exactly what the spell is, but you definitely recognize a rune written for fire.
Gotcha.
Judging from the contents of the room, you're pretty sure this entire room would have exploded.
Well, that's a hell of a trap.
Yeah.
My question is,
Mm-hmm.
what is actually going on? Because obviously this Kinku shouldn't be here.
Oh no, he was
It
the
seems
Somali.
like-
He was the sommelier.
The sommelier? Oh,
he brings,
okay.
He's like the wine master. In this case, the whiskey master of the house.
Oh, okay. But we never saw him before.
No,
Alright,
y'all
gotcha.
never, because y'all didn't really explore the house or try to look around before. Y'all
Well, we
just talked to.
couldn't
I mean,
really.
yeah, it would have been. I mean, you could have tried, but you didn't. You didn't. I might not have let you get very far, but you might have been able to check around here near the servants' quarters, which is definitely the what appears to be in this area. Is all these areas down here.
Yeah.
The
Alright,
the
cool.
the area you blocked off with ice was very clearly a kitchen, and it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
mostly a lot of storage and such down here. All right, you looking into this room?
Yeah, before we go
What-
and fight her.
Give me the.
Was
give me
there anything else around the Kinku?
No, there's a room full of extremely high proof whiskey, and he was about to blow it all up the second he saw somebody.
Yeah, I don't see anything in that room. So
13.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and get. So as y'all peer in here, you see a man with a. I think it's called a racket, beating the dust out of a rug.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But he's hitting it so hard that he's tearing holes in it. The hole is getting bigger each time he thunks against it.
do we sneak in and take him out? Or do we want to just ignore these people and go continue our mission?
Anybody?
Beth? Murphy?
Nope, still back here.
I'm sorry. I was talking with Beth about something. What was you saying?
I was asking if do we want to actually kill these people, or do we want to move on with our mission and try and find Robin and...
I guess we should just go back out. There might be a way to fix them if they've been simply possessed or their mind twisted by whatever's going on. If they're not actively attacking us, we shouldn't attack them. Yeah, so I start to slowly back up.
Okay.
Yeah. Trion looks with you.
Alright. Y'all just gonna go back down the hall?
Yeah.
Back to the main foyer. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right.
Now, do we go upstairs, or do we want to check the crackling noise?
Yeah, we should probably check that crackling noise on the other side, if we can.
All right.
All right. As you approach the door, the humming you hear, it hums so deep within your bones that you feel the vibration slowly thrumming through your entire body as you approach the door.
All right.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this will be good.
Trion specific.
Trion. Well, shit. I rolled a 20.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
I also rolled a 20.
All right. Part of you almost starts to hesitate, but the moment of terror that seemed to almost about to overcome you seems to pass almost as quickly as it came and is gone. You don't feel the vibration in your bones anymore quite as deeply. Do you wish to open the door?
I'm going to quietly open the door. Is that a stealth check?
Yeah, give me a stealth check, I suppose.
About time I rolled low.
As you try to quietly open the door, it appears that the watchwoman has not been oiling the hinges quite as diligently as she should, as it all the way open. And as that creaking noise happens, you hear a voice emanate from inside. A woman's voice. Back so soon, are you?
Do we recognize this voice?
No.
Alright. Do we see anything from... Oh, go ahead.
Trion, I guess we'll just walk in.
Alright. So as you walk, hold on, back up a little bit.
Yep.
Back to, yeah, right there. Alright. So as you walk in, you see a huge stone dais with arcane symbols creating a barrier that seems to be made of fire in a star shape. Centered by a strange magical device that crackles lightning of varying colors that connects to all points of the dome as it dances around. And inside that dome, you see a woman laying down, facing the other way. From her back sprout red feathery wings of a deep crimson.
Feathery or leathery?
Feathery.
Okay. Because that looks like imp bat wings.
Yeah, I don't have a proper token for her, so it's
Okay.
She from her
go ahead.
sorry, from her figure, even lying down, you see the form of a shapely woman, wearing very fine clothes. Just simply laying on the ground, leaning on one elbow, facing away. What is it you wish of me now? Have you not asked enough questions today?
I wonder if she's expecting somebody else.
Trion will just kind of skirt around the wall here and give people room to get into the room.
I walk in
Okay.
and I see the creature, and she's not facing us, right? You said she's
No,
facing
she's
away
facing
from us?
away. She's laying
Okay.
on the ground, leaning on her elbow, looking in the opposite direction. So mostly you see her legs. The most of her torso is covered. All you see are the bright red and almost angelic wings, if they weren't
So-
such a deep blood red crimson.
Before I say anything, I want to just look around the room, do perception.
You need to move your character in the room.
Okay.
It's a 19 for
All right.
perception.
You see a large raised stone dais and an arcane pentagram surrounded by a barrier of fire with a magical device in the center of the room, arcing multicolored lightning around to the various points of the barrier. And what appears to be a woman in an elegant clothing laying
So,
against...
same thing.
yes. Mm-hmm.
I was just making sure that wasn't something we missed just
No.
from the basic description.
It's the same thing. You see what Treon saw when he walked in.
Okay. I tap and make a connection with her. Can you hear me?
You do not feel your connection make purchase on another mind.
Okay.
It seems to be blocked.
I after not seeing anyone else, and not able to make a connection, I clear my throat. I don't believe we've met.
Oh? She turns and looks back over her shoulder at you. Her wings flutter a little, and she lifts from the ground to her feet. She struts somewhat sultrily over to the side of the barrier and draws her fingers down the side of the burning sides of the dome. Oh. You are not supposed to be here.
Yes, I've noticed. We didn't receive the best welcome when we came in.
Yes.
Can you tell me what's going on?
No. I cannot. She sort of giggles at you a little bit.
Do I have any idea of what she is?
You could certainly try to roll something.
What's the
religion.
something?
It would be religion.
I have no idea what the hell she
You
is.
do not know what this is. As far as you can tell, she appears to be an angel with blood-red crimson wings, a ridiculously fair, perfect skin, eyes that are just glow a faint red. No irises, no whites, just red light coming from the eyes.
20 for my religion check.
Ah. Mindy, due to certain things that you're familiar with, not quite to the level of being that familiar, but you notice that you stand before a greater devil. Inside this flaming barrier... Hold on, I lost the page. Where'd it go? It was not that one. This thing. Ah. You stand before an Arrhenius. That's not the description. Hold on.
Do I know what they do?
Hold on. I have to.
Okay.
I got to the stat page, not the description page. There we go. The Arrhenius are the most beautiful and striking of all lesser and greater devils. Fierce and disciplined warriors that sweep down from the skies to bring swift death to creatures that have wronged their masters or defied the edicts of Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells. They always appear as male or female humanoids with statuesque builds and large, feathery wings. Generally, they wear stylized plate mail and horned helms and carry exquisite weaponry in the form of swords and bows. Legends tell that the first Arrhenius were angels that fell from the upper planes from temptation and misdeeds, and that they are always willing to take advantage of being mistaken for celestials in their missions of conquest and corruption. And from
Okay.
in the hierarchy of devils that an Arrhenius tends to rank high in the hierarchy.
I will lock 1 forward and tap Erden and relay that to him.
Okay.
I think I still have my. Well,
You do not have it with me.
Yeah, because you tried to establish it with.
well, that's what I wasn't
Okay.
sure about. Is if I didn't make a successful connection, would that have broken my previous connection?
Yes.
You have to break it to.
Yeah, you can't have more than one at a
Try,
time,
yeah.
so attempting to
Okay.
connect to something
Alright.
else would break the other one.
All right, tap to Mindy and relay the information. Or actually, she can just tell me at this point because we are talking.
Mm-hmm.
Did just tell you.
Okay. And so after Mindy relays the information, I look back as, so what was it called?
An Arrhenius.
Aaron, yes.
An Arius?
Aaron, like Aaron, the name Aaron, and then yes.
Aaron, yes. I look back at her and go, so what's an Aaron yes doing here?
Oh. Knowledgeable little squelp, aren't we? Well then. I suppose I can relay enough of that. I was summoned here to be bound to a contract.
And can you tell us what the contract was for?
I cannot. I am bound by my contract not to reveal my master or their secrets.
So what can you tell me?
That depends. Perhaps you simply need to ask the right questions. Or perhaps you would like to make a deal.
I look at the others for a second, and I look back at her, and what kind of deal?
Well, I suppose I can tell you enough that I'm not particularly fond of the tenets of the contract to which I am bound. If you could perhaps release this barrier, I may be able to abscond from this place, and of course leave you a small gift for your troubles.
Right. And so if we let you go, what's stopping you from killing us and everything else in this building?
Absolutely nothing. Isn't that part of the fun?
Not like there's a lot of living things left in this building anyways.
Besides us.
Well, I mean, yes.
What does Mindy think about this?
Mindy's just watching.
Alright.
Yeah, Treon is circling like a predator around the barrier, basically, just eyeing her and sizing her up.
What sort of gift would be given if we do make this bargain?
Oh, now, but that would be telling.
That is part of bargaining.
Fair enough. Just a sharing of power. That's
Oh
all.
yeah, that's not ominous. Insight check. Is there any way I can use insight to try and get an idea of what her intent is, whether she does plan on killing us or not when we do so?
Roll for it.
I keep bouncing off of something invisible right when I try and throw my die. It doesn't get to roll.
So what is that?
That's,
Then roll it outside the house.
it's just 3. That's it.
You don't have any pluses.
No.
No, you don't feel any. You believe every word she says, as far as you can tell. You can't tell.
Oh god.
She seems impossible to read. She's the peak of mystery.
Treon will say,
What if we... investigate upstairs first, then come back. Having the full story would be nice.
I suppose you're welcome to try.
Nothing else? She doesn't say anything else?
Give me,
Because I would,
give me
huh?
persuasion, Trion,
To persuade,
just to see how much she might actually let, if it would let anything slip.
Yeah, so why don't we pose it as a conversation between Erden and Trion, and we're trying to get her to spill something as we're talking to each other.
Okay.
that's a 14 from Trion.
Yeah,
Just flat 14.
Flat
here,
14.
I own it. Try it again. Nope.
I suppose you can try. Perhaps you won't even need the key.
She's. What key are we talking about?
Oh. Well, it seems I've said a little too much.
Or you said just enough to entice us to make the deal. Isn't that how this works?
Have you played this game before?
Does she make note of my appearance being different than a regular tiefling? Because I look because
you do look very different, but she doesn't seem to. She doesn't react like you. Again, her poker face is on point. She might as well have a scarf wrapped around her face, wearing big ass fucking aviators, because she does not give anything away but a smirk. There's been no flicker, no eye twitch, no double takes, no raised eyebrow, nothing.
What did you say she likes in the description? You said they like something.
They very much enjoy allowing people to make the mistake that let them think they're celestial angels to trick them into doing things.
So nothing like this situation.
I mean, not now, since you already know what she is. She
Yeah,
can't play that card because you knew what she was.
But didn't you say she likes shiny weapons or something?
No, she doesn't like it. She has extremely fine clothes on. She does have a you see a scabbard at her hip that it's very ornate. It's black, but it almost seems, at the same time that it pulls all light in, it seems to reflect it back out. You, at the same time that you can't seem to look away from it, you also can't quite look directly at it. The top of the handguard at the top of the scabbard is painted a deep crimson red of a fine metal that you don't even recognize.
Okay. I look at her and look back at the others, and I say, if we do this, I should be the one to take the deal if there's any negative repercussions in doing this.
Yes,
Why are we
but
taking the
let us go investigate the rest
First.
first. Yes.
Very well. Do you have a name? I look back at her.
No. I suppose you haven't played this game at all.
I
Names
smirk.
have power. You do not simply ask a lady her name.
It was worth a try. Well, we'll come back later. Thank you.
Whoa, wait. Out of game.
Yeah.
There's something to do with names in my Heart of Darkness.
What's the Heart of Darkness?
Was
I
there?
remember,
Me.
right?
Let me pull it up and check. Hold on.
Because that's why I'm called what I'm called. That's why I'm Mindy, and not
Your
You
real
know.
name?
the real name. I thought, anyway. Am I mistaken?
Hold on. Can you type? Can you type what it was? I forget offhand. I'm trying to find the thing that you have.
Mysterious backstory. Mysterious backstory.
Yeah, it's ominous backstory. Hence that we're not going to talk about it out loud.
At least no one can pronounce my name. It's probably a bunch of weird snarls and stuff.
And I don't even know my real name.
My backstory is not on my character sheet. I'm trying to find where we wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's just move on and I'll figure it out later. When did we start this campaign?
2.5 hours ago.
No, the campaign.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I found it. No, it has nothing. It doesn't have anything to do with names on the thing that you have. So no, not related.
Okay.
Alright. So I smirk, and I was like, well, it was worth a try. We'll come back in a bit. See if there's anything else we can find first.
Oh, Pooh. You're no fun. She saunters back to her previous spot and lays back down.
Alright, I guess we need to head upstairs.
Okay.
Yep.
Did we start this after Chad's cabin campaign?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we started this when Tailspire, when we first got Tailspire, so it wasn't that long ago.
Are we still sneaking?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what were y'all sneak
Yeah.
rolls again?
Fuck,
I'm
man,
sure
no.
we have to sneak again after we were talking anyway.
Uh, 20.
Bad.
Hmm.
I rolled a
In fairness, Mindy, you didn't come up the stairs yet.
yeah, I rolled a 20.
Alright, as you both come up the stairs, you notice directly across from you a small boy with glowing yellow eyes, slowly swinging a whip, wiggling it back and forth across the floor like a snake. He doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Sneak attack.
Let's see, how many squares is that? One. Let's pull up the...
11.
That's below 60, right?
That's 55, yes.
Yeah, 60
All right.
feet would be 30 tiles.
I throw my spear at him.
Alright.
What?
Or not my spear, my my
Did you say
harpoon.
60 feet would be 30 tiles?
Right? Hold on.
No.
No, it's 5 feet per tile.
Yeah.
So it should be like
11 tiles away is 55.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, 12.
Okay.
Apparently I'm getting
Can I roll now that I'm actually moving up the stairs?
yes.
I'll make my attack roll after she rolls.
Nope.
You trip.
I rolled really low.
You,
wait,
have
don't I have
you
a-
have advantage.
That's true, yeah. That's a 15.
Alright. So here's how it all plays out. Trion and Erden sneak up the stairs and notice the small childlike creature playing with this whip. Treon crouches down, and as he's preparing to throw his harpoon, Mindy, coming up the stairs a little later, suddenly sneezes really loudly. The creature suddenly cracks its head up just in time to look as the harpoon flies through the air and catches him right in the throat. And he dies.
I feel bad because we don't know if we can fix them, but I don't think we need to take that chance.
Yeah. How do we check? Do we go in this side first, or do we go to the other side?
I mean, we're closest to this side. I guess we just peek in.
Yeah. Who wants to roll the perception check here?
13.
Alright, you see down the hallway. You don't, it has candles down the way. You can see everything down there, but nothing particular.
I didn't mean to roll that dice. I
There's
just
no
need to get it out
people
of my
or
hand
anything
there.
of interest other than a couple of stairways leading up into doors on either side of the hall.
I'm gonna go check the kid's body.
Okay. He has a whip and 2 wrapped pieces of hard candy.
Alright. Treon, you should go first. But I say we should just look at the door on the left first because it's closest.
Yeah.
This one does have a door, I just don't have a door in there. I was having
Okay.
issues with the...
It's closed or open?
It is closed.
Okay. What about the other door on the right?
Also closed.
Alright. Test
As
and see
you,
if it'll...
as you approach
Go ahead.
this door, you see swirling around in the wood, lights and swirls, forming a pattern of a circle rotating around the knob.
Arcana check. I want to try and identify what that is. 17.
You recognize this as a magical locking spell. You will need to find a ward that is set up to counteract it to properly open this lock.
Tap the tree on. I see this is the lock that she said she could give us the key to.
Perhaps someone is locked inside. But who knows?
Moving on for now. Let's check the other door.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna peek around this corner to this hallway.
Alright. Can we inspect the door to see if we can open it silently?
I suppose you could do investigation. Mindy, what were you doing?
13 perception in this hallway.
Alright, looking in, you see a sort of well-lit hallway, but with and you see a barrel sitting up. You don't see anything else of particular interest other than a bunch of doors and so on.
17 investigation.
Alright. You know, quietly testing the doorknob, checking to see if there's enough space between the stone that it won't scrape. You're pretty sure that the door is not locked, and that you could probably open it quietly if you're careful.
Telling Treon, I'm going to open the door on 3, very slowly. 1, 2, 3, and I turn the door as quietly as possible and peek in.
Alright. Perception.
Yep. Uh, 12.
I guess I'm also peeking in too when he opens the door.
Alright. As you peek in,
18.
you see it. The first thing you see is the young lady that you saw asking about her teddy bear and whining stormed off down the hall last you were here. The next thing you notice is that her chest has been carved and split open down the middle.
Mm.
Blood
Maggots
is
are
strewn all around the room, and in the center, laying in a puddle of blood that almost seems to have been spread around in a purposeful manner, is her heart taken from her chest with a knife strung through it.
Do I see Mindy from here?
No.
Okay.
Not
What
while
about-
you're looking into the CSI room.
Oh yeah, true.
CSI room.
I take a step back, and I move to get so I can see Mindy, because if I remember correctly, it's based off of
Yeah, you have to have line of
whoever's in my
sight.
sight.
Mhm.
Yeah, and tap to Mindy, breaking connection with Trion.
Mhm.
Hey, Garb is back.
Aliens
We
are
found the
fake.
girl. It appears she's been sacrificed for something. Her chest torn out, and her heart in the center of the room is some sort of centerpiece. I think we should check out this room. All right. I look at Trion, and I guess we head in. Or actually, I tell Mindy, are you gonna come over here, or do you want to keep investigating your side?
Indecision. Kicking dice out of frustration.
I stay on my side.
Okay.
It's a child. How hard could it be?
Before we go in,
Uh-huh.
Trion will kind of tap you on the shoulder again.
Tap Trion.
Can you check for magic? I don't want to walk into a trap.
Can I use Arcana to try and see what's going on in there?
You can try.
Because I don't really have a way of detecting magic other than for Arcana checks, or at least right now.
That's how you do detect magic, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, there's a spell for it. I just don't have it yet. That is an 18.
Well, it's just because the spell is just that you don't really have to roll. The spell just generally lets you find out, like, exact
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is I
alright.
just don't have one.
You definitely feel traces of magic in this room, particularly around the heart, but you do not recognize what school of magic it's from or what it might have been for. This group is level 3.
Yeah, this is a fairly new campaign.
Yeah.
I tell Trion there was some sort of magic ritual held here. The heart appears to still have some traces of it on it. That might be the catalyst for the door or for something else.
Or perhaps summoning the thing downstairs.
Yeah, where's Gorchak? We need him so he can break down all the doors.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's clear, but Trion does not trust anything celestial or demonic,
Infernal.
I would imagine. Infernal, yeah. His species is very much kind of on an anti-religious kick, apparently, they say in the book. So
I see.
I'll go with that. They're very
Alright.
distrusting.
I want to peek in this room too. Is there a door to this room?
Yeah, there are doors on all these. It kept being finicky with the way I put it together, that the doors were all like off center, and it just looked awkward, and so I just got rid of them and I never fixed it.
Alright, so I enter the room.
Mindy, you peek in there. You see a few beds, but it's a pretty bare bones room. It was probably a guest bedroom. You don't really see anything of interest in there. All right, you walk into the room where the vivisected, or dissected, I suppose that you could say at this point, child is. You see a very fancy bed, unopened gifts strewn around a giant pile of pillows, just past where her body is left discarded.
You know, I keep thinking, I don't see how this would be related to that teddy bear thing. This has to be something separate.
Or perhaps the teddy bear was a distraction.
Hmm.
No magical elk for me. No,
Yeah.
I'm playing
Um,
a different character.
So the heart is it floating in the air, or is it just like on
No,
the
it's
ground
just no.
around?
It's just there's
like
just it's on the ground, surrounded by blood that almost it's strewn around almost purposefully. But if it was drawn into a symbol, the blood has since streamed around and it doesn't hold that shape enough recognizable to you anymore. But you almost
Okay.
feel like somebody drew something in the blood at one point, and the heart seems to be at the center of it. But it's just the heart on the ground with a knife in it.
I'm almost tempted just to burn the heart, like with a firebolt, to see if that would break some sort of magic.
Little girl and teddy bear Annie?
No fire, unfortunately, at least from her. Yeah, I look at the tableau in front of me, and I just I point a firebolt and shoot it at the heart, seeing if it would break any sort of spell going on. Do you need to roll for it?
You're shooting a firebolt at the heart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not moving or trying to dodge or anything. I feel like you can make that shot.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I don't think you need to roll for that.
I'm just not sure if that would do, like break a spell that might be still active on it.
Well, are you gonna try to do it?
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
do it. That's
Fine, yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm doing that.
Okay. All right. As you hurl the ball of fire at the heart, at the touch of fire, the heart turns to dust, and then from that to dust to nothing immediately. Almost if it could have blown away into nothingness at a mere touch. The dagger clatters to the ground, still stained with the blood.
Wait, I didn't see a dagger.
The dagger was in the heart.
The knife
Yeah.
in the heart.
Okay. I want to inspect that knife. I don't want to touch it yet. I'm just gonna like use Arcana or use whatever to try and identify it or see
Alright.
what the deal with it was. What do you want me to do?
It'd be Arcana.
I mean, she was gone anyway. Her heart was out of her chest.
Oh yeah, no. 19.
You definitely feel the same traces of magic, but you still can't recognize what they were for. It's like there's a fog around the traces of magic.
For the dagger itself?
Yeah, it's the same as if when you checked around in the room in general. The dagger was clearly involved in some sort of ritual, but you can't for the life of you manifest what it might have been.
Alright, I gotta pick up the dagger.
Maybe we should perform CPR.
Well, I mean, the heart's gone.
I want to check in this.
She still has a chest to compress, right? I mean, come on. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, I pick up the dagger.
Just replace it with a knife. I'm sure it's fine. That's how that works, right?
All right, who has mend?
Believe
Hey, if I had my new character, I might could do it.
Sure, someone has advantage in medicine. Totally plausible. Let me roll a nat 20, right? Anyway. So you have a bloodstained knife.
Can I roll for this room over here?
Uh-oh. You see what appears to be another guest bedroom.
I see
It's
nothing.
also very bare bones.
I tell Treon, this might be the key to the door, but I don't want to find out quite yet. We should go catch up to Mindy first. Is there anything else in this room of interest?
I mean, unless you want to rummage through her gifts or pillows or something, you won't really see anything that catches your eye.
Alright, I guess not. I wonder where Robin is. I'm sure, I thought we would have found him by now.
I'm gonna check this barrel.
And Treon proceeds to just float above the ground as a
Oh.
cat.
And Garbicon, don't worry about making light or joking because we're gonna do it anyways.
No, you're fine. This is.
Did you guys check out the other room?
The one on the right?
It's got a magical lock on it. That would probably
Oh,
be the
that's
last
the
place.
locked room? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you already check out this room on the right?
Yep.
Okay.
Bare
Looking at
bones.
the barrel right now.
Oh, the barrel is like a bucket that has a mop in it.
Oh,
seems
okay.
seems
well,
like
then I'll
the servants use it to.
move on to the next
Yeah.
door.
All right. Opening it.
Yep.
You open the room. You see a couple of wardrobes and a lot of sheets and blankets and other such thing. It seems like the spare blankets for the bedrooms are kept in here.
I'm gonna check out the wardrobes.
All right.
Need me to roll?
Sure. Go
Oh,
ahead.
God. Gosh dang it. I hate rolling in here. 9.
9. Both the wardrobes spring open. From one, a witch, cackling madly, comes flying out. But out of the other one comes a lion that pounces on her and knocks her back in as they both close again.
Freaking Narnia.
What?
The lion and the witch in the wardrobe.
None of that actually happens.
Alright, so nothing?
They
I
just
find nothing?
they just have there's just like cleaning supplies in there.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. When I see Mindy, I tap to her and I tell her we found a dagger in the heart. It might be the key to the door, but I wanted
Was
to
there
wait.
anything else in this main room?
I don't think we actually looked around the main room besides the child.
It was pretty much just the child. This is where you talked before, but the meeting room here it has this big empty table and the fireplace. The fireplace is still burning away, almost as if someone was still tending it. You'd almost not know that something horrible had gone on if you hadn't already almost died here tonight as it was.
All right.
You know, what if we went down to the cellar area and get a few casks of the wine and just like toss it into the room with the magical lock on it before when we start combat, try and blow some shit up.
We might set the whole building on fire. We don't actually have a detect magic spell. but-
Yeah, I go ahead.
No, that's all I was saying.
He
Yeah.
did an arcana check on the dagger. There's definitely wisps of magic around it. They figured out it was used for some sort of ritual, but they can't get anything specific off of it.
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer spellcaster, and while I have proficiency, I don't have that high of intelligence, and I'm the only real spellcaster in the group right now.
It's because you were raised by Father Grimm.
Thanks for
Yeah,
the follow, Crimson Howling. Appreciate it.
Yay, thank you.
2 more.
Okay.
Yep, 2
So-
more.
2 more.
Are we ready? We stacked up on the door.
I don't want to be in front of the door.
Oh yeah.
So whoever's putting the knife in needs to go in front.
Yeah, I when we're ready, I pull out the dagger and I like touch it to the magical lock.
All right.
Does it do anything?
As you reach forward and you touch the dagger to the magical lock, you feel the sweat dripping off your face in anticipation of what is to come.
And then nothing
Nothing
happens.
happens.
And nothing happens.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright.
I haven't looked at the lock yet. Do I recognize anything that might fit there? Can I roll for-
No.
That was a great use of a red herring.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Alright.
Tailspire
Yep.
used well. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Boss music trolled.
Let me get the creepy music going again. What was it? Dark Ritual. There it is.
Alright, I want to go into the girls' bedroom.
Okay. Well, where you get? That's not the girls' bedroom. That's the locked door.
It's the
Oh,
one
was I in
further
the
down.
wrong
Yeah,
one?
yeah. This is the
Right.
girls' bedroom over here.
Alright.
Yeah. The one with the girl in it, and also
Yeah.
the CSI Miami crime scene.
So,
I'm gonna look through the gifts.
All right.
of course. While that happens, did I do Arcana on the lock before? No, I did it.
Yeah, no, you did.
Right.
You did. You identified that it's a locking spell, but you have to find the ward stone that matches the enchantment.
catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Anyway,
do
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do I have? I guess we have to make the deal because I don't know. Unless the catalyst is with the chef or the guy that was cleaning in a place we haven't looked. Is this his bedroom? I'm assuming it is because it's opposite of his little girl's room.
Yeah, we've not found any.
Through
we haven't
process
found
of
the master.
elimination, you'd probably can make that assumption rather safely, but I suppose there's not any way for you to know for sure. But assuming Mindy would tell you that the other side was nothing but guest bedrooms, being that you've literally checked everywhere else in the house, this would probably be the only room left that could be his room.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Did you find anything?
Mindy, in the gifts, you find several expensive dolls, children's toys, a couple of fine dresses for children.
I can sell them later.
What kind of toys?
What kind of
Wait,
toys?
Yeah, I just know,
Yeah.
how old is Mindy?
What do you mean expensive? Mindy is 17.
Well, they're really finely crafted dolls, with porcelain heads and actual jewelry on the clothing.
All right.
Stuff that dumb rich people buy because they're dumb and rich.
I'd put them in my backpack.
Okay. Was
How
clearly
many
Mr.
dolls
White in
did
the
I
cellar
get?
with a demonic ritual. You do what?
How many do I put in my backpack?
There's 2 dolls. There's three child-sized dresses, and some little toy that it rolls around with a little figurine that cartwheels as it rolls around as the wheel rolls around. Yes, this is 5e.
I take the dolls and the dresses, but I leave the other toy.
Okay. Mindy doesn't have time for
Alright.
games, apparently.
What about over
Alright.
here? Is there anything over here?
You see a bunch of books.
Any of the titles interesting?
Actually, I just realized something.
They all
That
seem to be
picture-
really old history books.
Did I notice the picture when we came into the room earlier?
Picture?
Yeah, the picture on the wall behind the girl. I'm curious if there's something behind it.
I mean, you didn't check it specifically.
No, I didn't. Oh well, I'm already done.
You already. I'll go ahead and tell you there's nothing back there. I just put a picture.
Okay,
on the wall.
alright.
So it was decoration.
Because when I initially saw the room earlier, before we actually went in there, I noticed the pillows and the presents around the picture. Like maybe she would sit there and stare at the painting for a while, like it was her mother or some other shit.
I mean, it might be.
Those are-
It might be something like. It might be. Oh, I mean, it's supposed to be your mother.
Okay, yeah.
But lore-wise, I mean, I don't think it has anything. It doesn't have any other significant value. I don't think,
Okay.
magically speaking. That's just where
Alright.
she sits to read and hang out and play with all of her mini toys that she doesn't even. She has so many of that she doesn't even open them all.
I'm gonna thumb through the books. Do I see anything about rituals or demonic or Arrhenius?
No, you don't see anything about demons or rituals in here.
I
It does talk about it seems to be talking about old wizards from far off lands.
but it's more like children's tales or something like that.
You could probably relate it to either a children's tale or maybe some lesson that she's supposed to be studying for.
I tap to Mindy because she was the last person I was connected to.
Mhm.
I tell her, I guess it's time I make a deal with the devil. 'Cause I don't.
check
Hold
everything.
on. I pull a scroll out of my backpack.
You mean the scroll that you left in the guild hall?
No, I did not.
You
No,
went
she-
upstairs
Very
and put it in the bag.
specifically, I stated that I went upstairs and grabbed the scroll and put it in my backpack.
She
Oh,
did.
you'd had it
I
there
very
before. I thought you were.
specifically
That's
said-
right. I forgot you'd left it there originally. I didn't realize you went back and.
I went and got it before we left to go get Robin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to use my scroll, but I want to
Yeah,
try
baby.
and see if it'll work. I'm gonna try and use the dispel magic on the lock.
All right. So you read from the magical scroll, and with a flash of light, it pops out of existence, and the lights on the door fade.
And I hear that she's dispelled the magic, and I look at her as like, where did you get that sort of scroll?
Must have had it the whole time.
None of your business. She looks at
Right.
you with her eyes slit a little bit.
What? Trion is legitimately impressed. He has no idea where you got it from. Totally no idea. Not at all.
That hurt me to use that scroll. I just want to let you guys know that. I killed somebody for that scroll.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, for the record, this was a scroll she stole from a merchant while distracting him by throwing a rock at a passerby, branding him in the skull, killing him.
There's a clip in the video archive of it.
Yep.
Anyone wants to go back and relive the moment of second-degree murder? Actually, yeah, no, second-degree murder and
Grand theft.
grand theft of some kind.
Larceny?
All right.
Larceny.
Yeah, no, it was grand larceny. That's
I
what I
believe the door is open, Trion. Will you lead the way?
All right, Trion is gonna go up here and kick the door in.
Wait, we don't want to do
All right.
stealth?
As you kick the door in,
Damn it.
you see two very familiar people. Standing with his back to you is Robin, who's not at all does not at all have a different character token, because I didn't at all realize that I used the same token for him and Lord Devlin in the slightest.
Yeah, I was really confused on that. It's like, that wasn't Robin before.
And across from him is Lord Devlin, laying on the floor with a knife through his heart. The kick from the door seems to jolt Robin out of a trance. I didn't. I can't. And you see, you hear Lord Devlin gargle slightly and slump still.
I
You
run
hear
to
it.
check on him.
The house starts shaking, and you hear a
I
loud
don't run to
fizzle.
check on him.
Insight check. Do I
Go-
think
go ahead.
Robin is... Go ahead.
Go ahead and roll your insight.
10.
What are you trying to do insight for, by the way?
To see if I think it was Robin that's been doing this, or if something else is going on. Because for all I know, Robin is just acting his ass off right now, and he's been playing us all this whole time. I doubt it, but I mean,
you don't particularly get a vibe from what's going on here, but I will say that it certainly what you did just walk in on. It seems to be Robin in a room with the client who seems to be stabbed and who just bled to death on the floor in front of him as he was
Yeah.
watching. And as he stammers and looks at you, you see a tear in one of his eyes, and he pops away and disappears.
Wait, Robin does?
Yes.
What the? Okay, now I run in there to check on Lord.
And now,
Devlin.
as he
Devlin?
pops away, you all stare in here in the sudden silence. Go ahead and go in. I was
I'm
just
staring.
narrating as you walk in. You can walk in and stare in silence. It's fine.
I'm gonna check him. Is he still
Oh shit! I'm
alive?
caught. Quick, that possessed. Yeah, that's believable. No, he's dead. His eyes are
Okay.
stayed open and still. There's blood draining out of his mouth. The knife is definitely hitting something vital.
He's dead or he's dying?
No, he's dead. He was dying as the door kicked open, but he gurgled his last breath as y'all came in here and died.
We weren't fast enough.
Does anyone have medicine check? Or healer's kit?
What is medicine?
Medicine is wisdom.
No, I mean, what is medicine? I don't understand this concept.
Oh, okay. If I was playing as grass, then we would have good medicine. But no grass today.
Alright.
I only kill. I don't resurrect.
He's already dead. Perhaps can somebody go check to see if the barrier was lifted when the lock was lifted?
We could look at the window.
As Mindy
Okay.
says that, you hear a really loud thunk. And you hear lots of footsteps.
Oh shit.
I hide under the bed.
Okay. As you attempt to scrabble under the bed, you realize it's not really, it doesn't really have an under that's under enough for you to really
I hide
squeeze
behind the bed.
under it.
Okay. So what I do is I close the door.
Uh-huh.
Did it open inwards or outwards?
It opened in.
In? Okay. I close the door, put a shaped water ice block in front of the door.
Okay. You hear the footsteps. You hear people exclaim, "Oh dear God, what's going on in here? Check the Lord's room!" And you hear lots of footsteps up the stairs.
I look at Trion.
And you hear banging in the door. "Sir, it won't open!" And you hear a familiar voice. "Break it down!"
Is it fucking Lars?
And
Yeah,
you hear
probably.
smash, smash,
Is
smash.
it Lars?
And
Wait, so do we have, before this happen, while this is happening, do we have time to do anything?
What do you want to try to do? I mean, aside from putting the ice block in front of it.
I figured that would give us time to try and escape at the, can we look at the back window? Is there anyone down below us?
The window, you can see out the window, and there's nobody out there, but it has a pretty thick iron grate covering it. It's not like just an open window.
I look at, I tap the tree on the window. That's the only chance.
All right.
Smash!
Is there anything big and heavy we can use to bash open the window right
Smash! Bash open iron grating.
That's what I was gonna do, Garb. I was gonna hide the body. That was literally the
Smash.
next thing out of my mouth.
Smash!
Drag
There's
the
a
body.
couple of bookcases. There's this big ass urn looking thing. I suppose you
Okay.
could try to throw Lord Devlin's corpse at the iron grate, but that is an
I
iron grate cemented
Pull
into
the body
stone.
behind the bed right here. And
Or why don't we just try and act out like we found him dead? But I don't know if that's gonna look good either. I think we're
Yeah,
going for this
exactly.
we
either
just
way.
put an ice block in front of the door. We literally
Well,
sealed our own guilt here.
Well,
Smash.
They don't know that. They don't know that
Smash.
we did that, for one thing.
Well, they've been bashing the door the whole time. I moved the body back there. How much blood?
As
is
you
on the door?
lean
there's
down
no-
to start
there's
moving
no
the body
getting out
before
of
you
this.
even before you touch it, the door smashes to splinters.
CPR.
Yeah.
Do CPR on them.
I
And
started a
somebody
medicine
kicks
check
the
on
ice
him.
block and it slides forward out of the way as two men help push it forward. And a
Medicine
shit ton of guards,
Yeah,
uptown guards.
We all start to do medicine check on the body, trying to revive him as the guards come in.
And roll forward, I guess.
I mean, story seems that we're progressing here without us doing anything. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
don't
gave
think
y'all
we
time
have
to
any
talk
choice.
about it, but
no, we didn't get time to talk about it.
you talk. I just kept saying smash while you were talking about it.
Yes, and we're not able to talk about it when you're shouting smash, smash. So, and also the bars and the windows. We're arrested. I don't think
Yeah.
we're gonna do anything out of here.
I mean, I'm still gonna try and talk my way
Yeah,
out. Like, I'm not giving up.
I stand up, put my hands in the air, and I look at Lars. And I tell him, I know we've had our differences, but it's not what it's looked like.
Yeah. Isn't that what they always say? And yet here you are, standing in Lord Devlin's room, next to his corpse.
Wait. Check
and-
the room downstairs. There was a ritual going on.
As
There's
I have
nothing there
followed
now.
a trail of dead bodies after seeing God knows what swirling around this house. And here you are, locked in a room with the Lord's corpse.
We got here right before you did, Lars. You can have forensics in here, check everything over. This wasn't our doing. We don't know what's going on just as much as you. We
Guys,
just
he's just sleeping.
Well then, and Lars gets up and gets in your face, and you see a really nasty grin behind the faceplate of his helmet. Then I suppose you don't have anything to hide from a judge. I believe you
What?
three will be coming with us tonight.
No, I didn't do anything. We're trying to save people. I didn't do shit.
Then you have nothing to hide.
I look at Mindy.
Some of the guards start getting fidgety, and a few of them raise their crossbows up more into a ready position.
Yeah. Tap to Mindy. Mindy. Give it up. We have
Nope.
to go.
Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Which one is Lars?
Oh my god.
The-
You're gonna get yourself killed.
It won't go down without a fight. I didn't do it. I'm not gonna. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Persuasion. Persuasion on Mindy.
Are you really gonna try to persuade your own? You don't know what I'm doing. First of all.
You're panicking. I'm tapped into your. I've connected with your mind, and you're panicking. I told you.
I shut him out of my mind. I'm not talking to him.
That's not how it works.
It is. I can choose not to let you into my head. You can't
No.
read my mind. All you can do is telepathically speak.
Yeah, okay. What are we doing? Do whatever you're gonna do. I have my hands up, and I'm talking with Lars, and you're panicking, and you're going to do
6,
something,
7, 8, 9.
and you're going to die.
Okay. I guess we're just giving up then, because apparently nobody wants to play the fucking game. So
We are playing the game. What are we supposed to do? He just said there's half a dozen crossbows aimed at us right now.
okay, they take us to jail. Let's go.
They're taking us to a judge.
And that's where we're going to call it for tonight. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We will pick this up next week and see what happens.